Yeah. What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. Yo, I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpion, the New England representative. And as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Ahem. Pilot, that's you.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, I thought Shutter was going for. All right, well, what's good? What's good? Sorry for the late delay. It's Conscious Pilot, the West Coast Avenger, preparing for liftoff. Let's fly. My bad.
Yeah, my man is elevating tonight. You dig? You know what I'm saying? You know that. Well, that's what it is, though. But stay because he stays over above the clouds, yo. But yo, got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what up, man? Hey, it's King Shutter here, live and direct, you know what I mean? Like, you know how we do it, ring gang in this bitch. Who we banning from the bodega? Who we banning from the corner store today? Like, maybe we banning niggas from the Dollar General? Let me see. All right, I got one. Yo, check me out. We banning all niggas who be lying and talk about they say they used to get bullied for watching anime. We banning you, so because I'm gonna just be real. Oh, say what you about to say? My bad.
No, I saw that whole shit on Twitter. I was like, it's like, man, it must be some soft ass niggas that get banned.
Soft ass niggas, but I don't believe it though, because this is the thing. It's either niggas is lying about that or they don't know the difference between bullying and clowning.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I hear the word bully to me is like niggas be sizing you up every day, smacking you upside the head, fucking knocking your books out off your desk, fucking just trying you all the time, doing pranks, doing spitballs in the back of your head, like shit. The shit that niggas be wanting to kill themselves over, like real bullying shit.
Yeah, it's nigga shit. I know there were niggas that called themselves trying to bully me back in the day, but unfortunately for them, I'm also a motherfucker that likes to fight. So it's like,
you know what I'm saying?
So it's like, you can try though, but if we get off school grounds or whatever, shit's a little different.
I didn't really watch anime. I didn't really watch anime besides DBZ, but it seems like now these days, anime is trendy. You know what I'm saying? Like 20 years ago, it wasn't for the most part. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was popular, but it wasn't on this level. But the thing is, niggas is like, niggas is just straight out lying, talking about there was bullied for watching it, because niggas weren't getting bullied, dude. Niggas
nobody was getting bullied. Nobody was. Yeah,
niggas was getting. Look, niggas might have gotten clowned. Yeah, niggas might have said, "Hey, why you watching that weird ass shit?"
Yeah, you fucking nerd. I'm understanding.
Fucking nerd. That's it. That's you just getting clowned, bro. That's not being bullied. Because ain't no way y'all niggas everybody is just going to step up and admit, man, I was getting bullied for that. And I'm like, okay, what were niggas doing? Niggas can't say beyond just saying, oh, that's some lame shit. Like, y'all weren't getting bullied. Like, stop that shit. That's like me saying I got bullied for being the only nigga in Florida that don't like or watch football.
Right.
Niggas clown me for that shit. Some of these bitches did too. They be like, nigga, fucking football. Where you from? Like, oh, you from up north with your accent? No, bitch, here, nigga. Like, niggas ain't bullying me for that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Now, had the niggas clown me? Yeah, and that's what probably happened to y'all niggas out there. But bullied, stop, because you either saying you was a straight up pussy, or you just lying. Or you don't know the definition of bullying, and because I promise you, like, ain't no nigga ever murked himself because somebody made fun of him watching goddamn Cowboy Bebop or some stupid shit. Nigga. That ain't never happened. Niggas got bullied on some like totally different shit. Like just stop. Like, don't rewrite history. Like, y'all niggas was getting clowned, and that was the end of it. Like, and niggas back then got clowned for anything. Nigga, you like to read a lot. Nerd ass Poindexter nigga. Like, nigga, you always got that basketball with you. Nigga, even remember Boys in the Hood, the nigga Ricky with the football? Like,
hell yeah.
Nigga was an athlete getting clowned.
Yeah, man. Anything you get roasted for anything.
But niggas ain't bullying you, bro. Well, what them niggas was about to do to Ricky with the football before the OG nigga stepped in, that's bullying.
Yeah.
So if y'all could understand what I'm talking about, nigga, and I'm seeing niggas is making up scenarios in the tweets talking about, yeah. So I remember when I said I watched Naruto, and a nigga, he took my book bag and flung it onto the roof of the cafeteria and stuff. Like, just stop, nigga. No one did all that shit, nigga.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. Then what'd you do afterwards, nigga? Like, what'd you do, nigga? You ain't G-check nobody, nigga. You ain't get the strap. You ain't fight a nigga. Like, what? Like, stop. I refuse to believe all that shit happened unless all y'all niggas are just saying y'all was puss.
That's straight up facts, yo. Because I'd be damned if someone that would bully me about watching being a fan of a certain type of cartoon or entertainment. Like, nah, fuck out of here. We don't do all that.
And to drive home the point, niggas is always like, oh man, I love that damn. I used to watch X-Men and Batman and Spider-Man and niggas they never get bullied for that shit. But you mean to tell me motherfuckers got bullied for a different cartoon?
Yeah.
Where niggas on some like, oh, you commie bastard. Like, you watching foreign cartoons, get them. Like, nah. Niggas, just listen to this shit don't sound stupid. Like, like, get him. He's not watching American cartoons. Like, like, come on, man. Like, just stop. Just stop. That shit wasn't happening. Like, I dare any of y'all niggas to challenge me on this. Like, real talk. Like it just didn't happen. Like, it's one or the other. You was pussy, or nigga, or you thought clowning was being bullied.
Yeah, or both.
Or both. Or just both. Fuck it. Like, we're just gonna leave it at that, cause ain't no way, man. Ain't no fucking way.
What up, Rob D? What's good, Android? We see you on here. That's what it is, yo. How y'all doing tonight? Salute y'all. And before we start, though, also shout out to Miss 702 because like I said, though, for the interview with Shuttleworth, if you haven't heard it, it's on her channel. You know what I'm saying? And I meant to go cut some clips and that shit posted on her IG and stuff like that, though, but got a little busy, whatever. So I may do that at some point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was it was a good hour. You got to get some gems and shit like that. There was some gems by Shuttleworth and stuff like that. And shout out Miss 702. I'm flattered you think I'm your favorite Ring Gang member. You know what I'm saying? I am the most handsome one too, so that I can understand that.
You just the oldest nigga, like just like chicks back in the day was like, oh, the George Clooney, ER, whatever, what the fuck, like whatever the fuck he was on. You just the old nigga.
It's because I'm a handsome man. Like, it's the beard. Bro.
Everybody else is just in the hospital doing their thing. Just like old ass swole doctor. Fuck this nigga.
Yeah, it's the beard and the part of my hair, nigga. That's what it is. Like, it's like I'm dripping with finesse, like Bruno Mars be saying in that song, nigga. So that's what it is. But yeah, Miss 702, straight up, if you want, I'll be more than happy to come at you if you want to interview. Yeah, just tell me in advance. Like I said, I didn't even know you all. I knew you were doing all that. I thought it was just gonna be Shuttleworth. But yeah, if you listen to us, holla at me whenever you want. We'll try to do something. But yeah, that's why I
mention. You need to come here, shit.
Yeah, or get you on here. Whatever's clever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, that interview was good luck though, and like I said, it was a good interview by my brother Shuttleworth, and yeah, y'all just need to go on her page, support Miss 702, subscribe to her, and listen to Shuttleworth drop some knowledge and some funny anecdotes and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So yeah, boxing, was pretty much, it was just one particular fight this weekend, and it was a fight that kind of, again, as we talked before in the preview, it annoys the hell out of us. Because one person clearly could do something more on his offense, but he stops and starts. Like it's like someone trying to drive stick for the first time. And they'll know how to work the fucking clutch. Like that's how Catterall fucking fights to me. Seriously, like.
I don't even drive stick, and now I feel like that's an amazing comparison.
Yeah, like Catterall has power. Has power. He absolutely has power. We know this because he's dropped Taylor and he's dropped Prograis and he's dropped them like pretty where they affected from it.
Like he dropped niggas hard, yo. Like real talk.
He does.
Oh, salute Miss 702. I see you.
We see you. Yes.
Thank you.
You know, it's all love to the entire Wu-Tang. Yeah, Miss 702. In case you heard what I said, you know, just get at me in the Twitter inbox or YouTube inbox or however if you want. I mean, I'll be more happy. You know, we can get an interview popping. But yeah, like I said, it's just I want to like Catterall, but dude just stays on the side. Like, you know, okay. You know, first he killed my parlay with Linares because, like, how the fuck do you do that? Like, you know,
niggas is supposed to get the bag that fight, and he kind of ruined it.
And it went 12 rounds. Like, the fuck, you know. And this fight, truthfully, we didn't know what we were gonna expect with this in program because Catterall's at least on the high because the fight with Taylor, it was a good fight. The rematch was a good fight. Don't get me wrong. It was
a good fight. It was a really good fight.
It was a good scrap though, but it showed that again that thing that he does when he hurts somebody, it's like he goes back in the holster. He doesn't like
his temperament.
Who computer loving in the background? Oh.
No, but yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like I think Shutter mentioned it before. I don't like his temperament. He got trash temperament. Like, you know, he doesn't know when to go for the. I mean, seems like he could have got that boy out. He could have got Regis out, man. I mean, Regis was
no killer instinct.
Huh?
No, I said no killer instinct. I'm just ad-libbing, bro.
I mean, because Regis, like, you know, he hurt his ankle. He was all, you know, he was gassed as fuck after like the 10 championship rounds. Like, he had a chance to really stop him if he wanted to, but I did feel early on Regis might have caught him, but obviously.
Yeah, no, Regis caught him early, and that was a legit knockdown. But Regis he wasn't fighting discipline. Like, he looked like he just. I don't know. Something was off about how he was fighting. Like, he was struggling to fight that way. Like, where usually it's not necessarily the case.
His footwork, I mean, you know, his defense wasn't. Yeah, I mean, you know, he was doing a good job with the jab, but yeah, it just wasn't. You know, he's 35. You know, me and Shutter have said he should have moved up a couple 3 years ago. So it's like, you know, you're 35 years old at 140. You're not going to.
And he's draining himself. That's what
he's been draining himself.
Look, I'm gonna take y'all back. Y'all remember how bad Hopkins looked at 160 toward the end of his 160 reign, where he could only literally fight for 6 rounds.
Yeah,
that's how Prograis been. This literally this whole time, like the last 3-4 years.
Since really, even though which was best win, the Zepeda fight, he wasn't looking the best in that fight. He got the knockout, but he wasn't looking the best.
But at least offense wise, that's the last time he really put hard punches together throughout a fight, though.
Yeah.
That was his last good performance.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, and I know we was like, but remember, this wasn't like the best version of Zepeda either.
No, I mean that was his Zepeda. I mean, he was that was his. I mean, although he was coming off the that one round knockout, but yeah, I think he was starting to fade. Yeah. And then Prograis just pretty much, I think, just bullied him into a defeat, into a KO stoppage. Yeah. You know, but after that, though, it's just Prograis has just been looking like mid. Like, I mean, the aforementioned fight in New Orleans where me and P went to, like, you know, that was a fight that he could have easily lost that shit too. Like, he could have.
Yeah.
You know, and like and then after that fight, and then the Haney fight, which he pretty much gets blanked and gets knocked down in the process and gets hurt.
Oh, that wasn't the real him though. Remember the weight, the mentally, all of that. Like,
yeah, to the point where dude was talking about, I can't believe someone with pillow fist did that to me. I was like, bro, like, you know, whatever you call his pillow fist, but you know, Haney was clearly affecting the fuck out of you. Like, he was.
And honestly, Haney should have stopped him then. If we be honest, but these niggas, and I'm shout outs, and I'm sorry, not shout outs, but R.I.P. Emmanuel Stewart for. Really, like, and that's where I get my old school, criticism. Like, I mean, like, these niggas need to start stopping motherfuckers, yo.
Yeah, fact.
I'm tired of seeing motherfuckers blanks and not really try to damn step on the gas. Like, and niggas think stepping on the gas is like, okay, I'll just throw from 30, I'll throw 45 punches. No, motherfucker, like, let 60 go in one round and get this nigga out of here.
Right.
Jeez, like that should be killing me.
And no better example of that than the 5th round in the Catterall Prograis fight. Catterall has Prograis down twice, and Prograis is clearly on Queer Street. Like, bro, a minute will not be enough time for him to really do what he needs to do.
Dude's on fumes. I don't know how he lasted.
Yeah.
Catterall got 1 gear only.
Yeah. And
like, I want to see Catterall fight I'm sorry, man. My bad.
Yeah, and then he goes out he comes out in the 6th round and doesn't try to put the motherfucker away. It's like, come on, like, what are we doing? Like, yeah, it's frustrating to watch. It's frustrating to watch this because you clearly know he can do a lot more. But yeah, he hasn't scored a KO in about 5 years now, give or take.
And they be right there in front of him.
Yeah. And he could have, and just like the Linares fight, he should have stopped Prograis. And this was the thing. It's just crazy to me. Oh, excuse me. It wasn't the 5th round. It was the 9th round that he had Prograis down.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was a little later than that. The 5th was kind of.
Yeah, because the 5th round, Prograis was like, you could say Prograis was still winning at that time.
The 5th, I feel like Regis knocked him down. What round did he knock him down? Like the 5th or 6th?
No, it was the 5th round. I was thinking. I thought he knocked him down early.
Remember the day nobody landed the first good punch was landed in the 4th round.
Yeah, I think Regis was up like 2-1. Regis was doing well. Even though he was looking with the footwork was a little weird and everything, he was doing well the first 4 or 5 rounds, for sure. And then
because Catterall was doing fuck all. He was doing jack shit.
Yeah,
hold on. I agree, Android. Yeah, there you go. Somebody sees it. Yeah. Stepping on the gas in 2024. Wow, a 2-punch combination.
Yeah,
that's what it really be. If you just go wham wham, these niggas be like, oh shit, and I'm here looking. I'm like, nigga, I'm used to get the fuck up. Like, these niggas be just killing me, man. But you know what, it's funny you say that. I'm making an observation, yo. And I'm not trying to tally y'all, but like when I be at the crunch, sometimes, people come up there and different people randomly a box and hit the heavy bag. And some of these niggas be coming up there. They're the boxing equivalent of that nigga back in the day who would go to the pickup game in basketball and here had the tights, the authentic jersey, the headband, do-rag, like the sleeve. Everything, like, nigga looking like they $250 worth of gear. But then got no handles, shot beat, short, breaking, no bunnies, no hops, no nothing. And it's like, I be seeing the same thing with boxing ass niggas. Like, niggas that have like $200 gloves and punch like Paulie Malignaggi. Niggas be having damn $80 gloves and flail like Bradley. Niggas be literally 6'3", and they'll stand in front of the bag crouched over like this. And I'm just like, but one thing I notice above all, and that brings back with the combinations and niggas pacing themselves, niggas are literally, and the ones who do know how to box, you could tell, they could only really, they'll throw they fight like Andre Berto on the bag. Like, niggas literally fight hard for a good 30 seconds and then stop and just take a break. And be walking around the bag, looking at it like, that's how these niggas be fighting in boxing. Like,
they got no stamina.
Yeah, that, or they fight like Zab Judah and look like a perfect fighter for 6 rounds and then turn the shit into 7. Like, that's the kind of like one or the other, man. It's weird.
But at least Zab was giving you a good 6 rounds.
Yeah, he give you a great 6 rounds. He give you a great 6 rounds. But...
I mean, these niggas can't even give you that. They're giving you like 3.5, maybe 4 good rounds. Like, but yeah, these no combination punching, just Catterall, like, he's too talented, too skilled to just have this minimalistic approach to boxing that he does. Niggas is like, man, niggas is trying to duck Catterall. He really the uncrowned this. It's because he wants to be that.
Yeah.
Make people fucking say your name. Yeah. Make people be excited. You've had opportunities, but you be a snoozing ass nigga.
Right. And
Like,
that shit that kills me too, because even after he knocked Prograis down like twice, and then Prograis he fucks up his ankle, and it's clear that dude can barely walk around or move and shit like that, and Catterall does not press him even more. And Prograis is slipping, he's throwing wilder punches, and he's like, and Catterall is just like, he's just standing back, just looking at this nigga, man, and just like trying to think
scary.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like that shit. And like I said, we try to be a fan of Catterall, but you're doing this when you know that you can stop somebody. It's just like no killer instinct. It's hard to cheer for somebody like that who fights like that all the time.
You're like honestly, he's worse than Shakur Stevenson, because at least he got like Catterall got like legit power. Like Stevenson don't crack like that. Mm-hmm. And so it's like, bro, like and the thing is, at least Stevenson, when he backs up and be all negative, he's not really getting hit. Catterall be getting jabbed up and looking bad, and he be stumbling his footwork, like, bro, like,
yeah, it's frustrating. Like, it's just
I couldn't be his coach. I could not train Catterall. Like, we would legit fight each other in the gym. He would hate me. Like,
I mean, Catterall, is quietly building up a pretty solid resume. I mean, beat the two former kings of 140. You know what I mean? So, he's. But I wonder what's next. I assume Pero Hitchens winner. I mean, that's common sense, right? Because Matt
probably.
Sherman. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Liam Pero already said, "See him later." He already said, "Yeah, I'll see you next."
Well, I think Catterall said that to Pero or some shit like that. He was talking shit a little bit about saying.
I think Hitchens was like, "Nah, like fuck all that."
No, yeah, that's 140.
Yeah, I don't see Hitchens beating Pero though.
I mean, truthfully, I like that round robin right there. Anyways, like they're like,
yeah.
No, 140 is kind of 140 hit a little low, but it's kind of coming back a little. It was a little slow.
You know what it is? The names weren't fighting each other, so everybody else had to step up, and then they mixed it up, and it's like niggas started getting wins and upsets, and it kind of it turned the division upside down, so it got like a new life to it, but it's unexpected now. It's nobody you can really just say, it's like everybody's a dark horse at 140.
Yeah, because Teofimo and Haney both looking, Haney obviously had the whole shit going on with him, but because the first Teofimo, Haney, Subriel, those were the three, right? Subriel lost.
And look at that. Look how that changed now.
Yeah, quickly.
Yeah,
and then you got Puelo.
Yeah, Puelo, who's he's
and then you got Rayo. You got Rayo. It's like I don't know about
and Rayo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good little mix, but it's just the fights need to happen. But 140 is still legit. Like,
yeah, there's just certain bullshit needs to be cut out, and 140 will be all right, though. But yeah, no. Catterall. He's got a title shot, but Prograis though, he had 1,001 excuses on why he lost. Oh, I'm too skinny. Oh, I'm going to bare knuckle. I can't fight 12 rounds no more. Like, you're a whole pro boxer. What the fuck do you mean you can't fight 12 rounds no more?
And all these are like self-inflicted, like, like, bro, niggas, like the Maurice Hooker shit. That's when you should have went to 147. That was the fight to make.
Yeah.
And you let Virgil Ortiz take that. And now that's one of the better names on his resume.
He wanted like at 143, right? But Mo Hooker wanted wasn't it like something like that? He wanted like Regis wanted it at a catch weight. He didn't want to go all the way up to 147.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, just let it be at 147 and you weigh at 144 or 145, whatever the fuck, bro.
Just go back. Go back to what we were talking about the 147. It's like because I always felt like I wanted to see matchups like him versus Thurman him versus Thurman or Danny Garcia or Ugas. Sound like
Mikey Garcia.
It sounded like great matchups, but every time he would be asked about it, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it sounded a little pussy with the way he would say, "No, I don't ever want to go there." only if Josh Hitler's there for the rematch. It's like he didn't want to give up his physical advantages. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't want to give, even though he's not the biggest.
This is the thing, God. Like he don't even have physical advantages at 140 like that.
140, like his power could have carried. He had in his prime.
But where's that power been like the last 3-4 fights?
What I'm saying is like he could have, like I don't know, maybe it turned out different at 147. If you matchmake accordingly, you could have been a welterweight. I mean, Mike. I mean,
of course you had more fights available.
Yeah, but the problem with him is his career moves. Like, I mean, after the Taylor fight, obviously that was that could have either been okay. What are you gonna do now? Like, you could have been, you could have done the Hooker fight. You could have done something else. Like, you could have done something major. But instead, he kind of bounces around. Like, he goes to PBC. He fights on there. He fights an unheralded fighter. Then he goes to the Jake Paul shot on Triller. He fights Red Cash and he beats him up. And then he goes to Dubai.
Get the Marv Nation bag, right? Did he get the Marv Nation bag too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Marv Nation was Zepeda. It's like it was like there was like almost literally no rhyme or reason to what he was doing, but it sounded like he wasn't kind of making vertical moves. He wasn't making anything to go up. He was like staying like it was levels just to stay at the level that he was at.
I mean, looking at it the other perspective, I would say, I know because his family and shit got caught up in the Katrina stuff. And, he kind of, I want to say maybe he overachieved, or I mean, he's a 2-time champion. He made pretty good money. I mean, 35 years old. Maybe he achieved what he could. Not everybody's meant to be. I don't know. He's a 2-time champ.
I mean, we say that when we see somebody do the best they could do with Prograis. I feel like we didn't see like he didn't make the best moves. Mm-hmm. So I feel like him not making the best moves kind of cheated us out of seeing the best of him in a way.
Maximize his potential. He's maximizing.
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, I know Duke, because I know Duke has always bragged about being financially secure and so, and that's great or whatever. But at what cost did you do that at? Like,
well, I mean, once after the Haney fight in the post conference, him talking about maybe doing an MMA or UFC fight, I knew it was rap. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
My whole thing is, why do that when you could just go to fucking 147? Like, what did I almost think like when he started boxing, he sparred at 147 and he got a bad experience or some shit. Like, it's just weird. Like.
And it's not like 147 has killers in there. Like 147 is far tamer than what it was when it was back in maybe 2019 when he was probably like, after he lost to Josh Taylor. Like,
but even then, he could have angled. Remember, he could have angled for the damn Mikey Garcia fight. Yeah. I know him and Broner were going at it. Like, it was certain shit he could have went towards, and he just couldn't. Like, and he never committed to like no significant fight.
Except to fight Ivan Red Cash. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and that's where I'm just saying, like, he kind of, like a guy like Maurice Hooker, you could kind of say he maximized his ceiling.
Oh, he overachieved like a motherfucker. Like,
thank you. You could clearly say that.
Yeah. Me and Pace.
But with Prograis, it's like, Prograis almost feel like he kind of underachieved in a way. Think about it. Like, what's his biggest win? Was Zepeda?
No, it is. I mean, yeah. As a 2-time champion, it's kind of a bad look. I mean, because his best win is Zepeda, who isn't the champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did stop Ndongo, who only had one loss. That was Bud at the time. So you could say that age. Like,
he got the Relic.
Relic,
the Relic win, that was a good win.
Yeah, but I remember
that's a good solid
when
win.
he came on the scene, he KO'd Ndongo. I think it was ESPN or something, or maybe the Zone, but it was early on. He KO'd, and Ndongo only lost to Bud. So, that was a good win at the time, but Ndongo got like 10 losses now. So
and then of course the Terry Flanagan win, which was like Terry Flanagan was, and that was Flanagan after he lost to Hooker though.
Yeah,
that was
Flanagan
like Hooker. Me and Pat were early on the Hooker about like Hooker always like getting those couple lucky draws he should have lost. You know what I'm saying? And
I thought Hooker was gonna be washed out because like Hooker was like trash to me. Like he was seriously trash.
I just saw my Hooker. Shout out to Ring with Christine. I just saw a picture of Hooker with her. He ain't boxing again. That boy looks big. That boy looks big as hell.
Damn.
I think.
Well, at least he could say he's a former world champion.
Yeah.
He made money. He was on the big stage. He had a Ramirez fight, fought Ortiz.
He fought two of the best, Mexican American,
Fought what's his name?
Saucedo. I mean,
Saucedo.
He beat Saucedo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he did. That was the infamous one where Top Rank overpaid because he thought Saucedo would actually take Hooker apart. And instead, like they paid Hooker $1.6 million to go defend his title on ESPN, and Hooker beat.
Hold on, wait. $1.6 million?
Yeah.
damn, like I don't know, like this is Maurice Hooker getting that. Like I don't know, like Norman definitely ain't deserved no fucking 1.7, son. Like.
Yeah, no, just because remember, because like I said, Hooker was, I mean, what he was, because okay, Saucedo was blood and guts, and Hooker was Hooker. So I was like, okay, let's try to overpay to get him onto.
Yeah, but Hooker at least man, it just made me think about the whole Boots and Norman shit. Like,
yeah.
Norman never buzzed anywhere near Hooker has in his career, and he was turning down 1.7.
Yeah, and of course this was the whole reason too, like why Top Rank doesn't overpay, because it backfired on them big. Like they lost.
Yeah,
they paid all that money just for Hooker to beat down their prospect like he did. So it's like, yeah, Hooker definitely over.
Wait, was that for a belt? That was for a belt though. That wasn't a prospect. Wasn't that for a belt?
So Hooker was champion. Yeah,
Hooker was defending his shit, and look, and that's for him defending it, bro. Like this was a unification.
Yeah,
and these niggas ain't gonna put up no 1.7 for Norman.
Yeah,
he's partially the reason why these fucking top ranked prospects move slow as fucking snails these days. Like they'll never take that step up, man, and they'll never ever take that fucking step up.
I mean, some of them will, some of them are like Keyshawn Davis.
Yeah, I mean the special one, T.O. took that step up in Loma. There's certain guys that did, but most of them, like Tiger John, a lot of these niggas on the top rank have been prospects for like 4 or 5 years, man. Like it's crazy with them.
Yeah, they taking the what's that one nigga? He was before Vito Milanecki.
You talking about Joey Spencer, or are you talking about top?
No, yes, him.
Yeah,
They taking the Joey Spencer plan, like
Joey Spencer diet.
Yeah, that Joey Spencer, it was fine too. People see, he's the rookie of the year. I was like, who did he fucking beat? Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I do want to see Vito versus Joey, though. I did kind of want to see that fight. Like them two fought each other.
I don't think Joey's fought ever since Ramos. I think it was Ramos that beat him down.
He gotta stop.
Yeah,
that's all you gotta.
Get out of
him. He stopped some bum. Part of my language. He stopped some bum. Kind of somewhat.
I think he did. I think he's only been like one fight.
Only one fight, but he got chopped up. Paused by Jesus Ramos. That was a brutal beating.
Yeah, I mean that was
why it was so weird seeing Ramos not put that effort against Lubin.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, but yeah, you see, I mean, Prograis, that it's like, I mean, Prograis is at least lucky that at least he entered that tournament, the WBSS, and he has that Taylor fight, which was probably like it was still like a top 5 fight for that year. It was still
that was a fight of the year level fight.
Yeah, so it's like. But
in 2019, nigga.
Yeah. So it's like he could have done more with it, but now it seems like he's it seems like he's like cooked now. It's like, I mean, he's shaky, his resistance looks off, and we don't know if it's just weight loss or he's just getting older or whatever the fuck.
It's a combination of all, but the weight loss, bro, like you're not like your body's not supposed to be taking any type of that type of punishment when it's drained like that. Like,
of course, yeah.
And he's been taking punishment, and it's like you're training, like he just look. That's what make it look so bad that Catterall didn't try to stop dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro is just out there begging to be stopped, and you just is like, nah, I'll just pay patty cake.
Yeah. And if I hurt him again, I'll try it, and if I don't get him out there, I'll just reset.
Dude, like your killer instinct is like lower than Joshua Claudi's, nigga. Like, bro. Hold on, Android. Top Rank is going to have a stable full of 30-year-old prospects very soon. Exactly. Like, let it shake now. Like, move some of these motherfuckers. I'm tired of these damn oversaturated damn jobber festivals on these undercards. Like, and then when y'all have somebody y'all that look like they're the goods, like you bury them on there instead of moving them up.
Yeah.
So it's like y'all straighten that shit out. Like, geez.
But with Catterall, like I said, man, it's like Catterall Prograis. Like I said, it was a difficult fight, with the exception of maybe 2 rounds. It was a very difficult fight to watch. And Catterall, like, I mean, because fact that Catterall was like 160, I think reached like 116 on those cards or whatever. So it's like it is what it is. It's just like, Catterall, like if you want people to actually watch you, want you to face Paro or Hitchens or whoever the fuck decides to win next month or 6 weeks or whatever the fuck, then yeah, you gotta stop. You gotta do more than just drop people. You gotta stop somebody. It's been 5 years, bro. You can clearly have the power to do it. Like stop somebody. Like
dude never puts no combination together. Like he'll land that good left, and that's it. No right hook, nothing else.
Yeah, no, but fun things too. Southpaws are not really known as really good combination punchers like that, especially today's Southpaws. They seem like
it's today's Southpaws, bro. Like let's not speak in like the all-time level or something.
It seems like all the Southpaws today, like they try to find like a bootleg version of Arizona Laura in a way. Like they all like jab, left hand, like. Seriously, like that's why.
Nobody got like right hooks no more. No left uppercuts. Like, nigga, like I'm from the Chad Dawson era. Like, motherfuckers used to really be throwing hands at Southpaws.
Hell yeah.
Like Pacquiao, all of these niggas.
Yeah, like the Punisher. Like it's like
yeah, Paul Williams. Even Kasim Uma.
Yeah, like
fucking. I think Usyk might be the only southpaw that throws just 2 punches, though.
Yeah, but Usyk does have a variety of punches. He does.
Yeah. That is true.
And he actually has a right hook, so it's like
he'll put punches. He'll put combos together. Like it may be like just 1s and 2s, or he'll put a 3-piece together sometimes. But for the most, and he got all the punches. But for the most part, these southpaws from this era, like. They're so fucking one-dimensional. Like
Laura must be look at all my children, how they're fighting like me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
like this is ridiculous. Like and it's like that's why I just know a lot of these niggas ain't no Hall of Fame bound motherfuckers, because like a lot of these niggas, they not like I wouldn't even put them on Shambe Mitchell level. And that's not even a joke. Shambe Mitchell is one of my favorite fighters. Like
I know this, bro. But it's just
these niggas. But he used to throw combinations. Chris Bird combinations. Like
and Chris Bird has a 50%, and that motherfucker was fighting motherfuckers that were 30 to 70 pounds heavier than his ass. Like
exactly with KO percentages is over 50%.
Yeah,
niggas got a KO percentage of 70%. He fucking 6'5", the 30-pound weight advantage, and this nigga still throwing combos on him. Like you niggas is just fighting people your size and skill level, and y'all niggas is like. That's why some of the best stuff is coming out of Japan right now. Feels like a completely different sport. That's facts. Like you can feel the energy, bro. Like it's almost like damn. It's funny you say that. It's almost like comparing like. The animes to certain American cartoons. It's like night and day. You're like, oh shit, like these niggas are scrapping.
Yeah, I mean, boxing in Japan. I mean, they've always had the fighting experience. It's always been there too. But with them, like honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that most of them are sub 130, like they would get a lot more attention. I'm sure outside of just Monster.
I mean, in a way, in Nakatani, they doing their thing to but like you said, it is the weight. If Inoue was at like 140, it'd be a different story,
right?
And but the thing is, it's like Android said, they've cultivated a scene over there where it's like it's a whole different world. Like, and I do feel like American boxing could get to that level, because American boxing right now is way more popular than it was 10 years ago. Like, definitely more popular.
For various reasons or anything specific?
No, just this boxing's bigger now than it was 10 years ago. It just is more attention. It's just anything boxing related gets noticed. Mm-hmm. It may not feel that way because the boxers in the game right now don't really realize it yet.
No, they don't.
See, if like a prime Broner would eat in this era right now, He'd be like a $3 million fighter right now on pay-per-view.
Facts.
But like, if boxing felt bigger to us as the hardcores, because the personalities and the stars were bigger.
Mm-hmm.
We have lesser. The stars and personalities aren't as big, but the sport is bigger because you got more participants and more countries are getting more recognized in the sport now.
And funny, and which brings back to Prograis. At least he developed the personality as it came on too. I mean, peak personality was during the Haney fight. Like that motherfucker, like he played the villain so fucking well. It's like, you know.
I mean, that was, you know, shout out to our coach Evan Tobler. He played. He was a Suge Knight of that motherfucker. You know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Coach Tobler and him, like they were 1-2, man.
Who was this Freddie Knuckles motherfucker talking all that shit?
Yeah, they killed that shit.
Yeah, just that alone had people interested in the Haney card, and you know, having them like, okay, I might want to see this on pay-per-view, you know, and you know,
that shit single-handedly stopped me and Rome. Shout out some other good Rome Top 5 from us going to see the goddamn Espinoza Ramirez fight.
Yeah,
like that was a fucking fight of the year. Nigga, jeez.
In your neighborhood.
In our neighborhood, that was some regular, like not even too far type shit. Like,
yeah,
that that's a ring gang regret right there.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like,
oh no, wait. Android, he making my point. I remember there was like 5 or 6 glove brands 8 years ago. It's insane right now with the amount of stuff. But that is facts. There's like gazillion fucking boxing gloves right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, boxing definitely getting bigger, but it's the niggas in this era don't realize it.
Well, I mean,
they still moving like it's not the biggest thing. A few niggas maybe like Ryan Garcia, that motherfucker realizes it. But he's one of these niggas who uses it for evil, like for bad. It's like, you know what I mean? Nobody's using it for good. Like, really, like, okay, like, if they use it for good, they end up going bad somewhere. They like, okay. It's like a vehicle for a little bit, then they just fall off. Like, Anthony Bridges. But yeah, like they don't realize it. They don't stick to the script. Like, so that's what's really killing it. I mean, Jake Paul, bro, like, dude, if Jake Paul emerged 10 years ago, I don't think he would even have the impact he has. He wouldn't have the impact he had then that he would have now.
Hell no, he wouldn't. Like,
it wouldn't have happened. Like, he would compete. Nah.
Yeah, he would have been straight up freak show. It would have been like, you know, the tough man. Like he would have been laughed out of boxing. Now, of course, they're trying to get him. Try to get him again another ranking so he can be WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the World, which is like, you know, like good luck to you, buddy, on that one. Like,
you just think of the Bridgerweight title or some shit, but stop the real belts. Like, stop this Cruiserweight shit. But yeah, like he would have had to compete, and I'm not saying compete in fights with these niggas, but his brand would have had to compete with Floyd, Pacquiao, Canelo, Broner, Amir Khan, Crawford, Golovkin, HBO, all this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Even with women's boxing slightly emerging too, like, so I just don't see it, like, but because the personalities of stars, but now, okay, yeah, it could definitely happen, but yeah, that's why Shushu and Barrios are about to get like 70 million views off of that Netflix show. Dude, exactly. And if I was these niggas, I'd be literally showcasing myself all across the country.
Well, in this particular case, they've only done trailers for just Tyson and Jake only, but that's for another different conversation.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, no, it's just like, I mean, hell, I mean, if Prograis might as well, like, you know what, if you're going to do this independent shit, you might as well make your moves very carefully, because them losses are going to come, and they're going to come very quick though if you're not on point. And Catterall is a position where he can actually do something Catterall, I mean, like I say, he talks shit, which he's capable of talking shit though. But you got to back it up in the ring. Like this, we can't be debating that. Oh yeah, you should have got this victory, even though you're the uncrowned 140 champion. When your performances are not making us support you,
yeah. Because remember, like, truth be told, he let Josh Taylor crawl back into the first fight.
Mm-hmm.
And although he still got robbed and should have won, he made that fight more competitive than it should have been because he let Taylor get into the fight and make it rough and dirty and roughhouse.
Yep.
And it kind of obscured the scoring.
Yeah.
That's when you should have been trying to play keep away and box from the outside and hurt him. You let this nigga get in the range to do damage and change the damn trajectory of the fight. And then you have to fight this nigga again later and you don't stop him. So it's like, like, bro, like, get the fuck, man. Like, Taylor Serrano, like, they're going to blow up even more. Like, you see Serrano with them, they bragging about this, the biggest, they got like 6.1 million paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's big shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, Serrano, I think luckily hit that sweet spot where she's old, but she's young enough to at least reap the rewards of all that shit she used to be doing. Because, she used to go MMA, kickboxing, boxing. She used to do all that shit, like, wearing out her anatomy, even to the point where now you can see she's clearly diminished as a fighter. But but she has that sweet spot where she can earn her money. She can still earn money.
Yeah, but now she can promote. She's doing more business shit, so she's truly taking advantage of the situation. Even though it looked like she just got maybe 2 fights left.
Yeah,
but you don't need too much more at this level. Like, she already an all-time great.
Right.
This is like her icing on the cake, like, and she tried the damn, like, and it's like the sad part is the people like Heather Hardy who couldn't really get to that level, and Serrano helped her out with a payday, but kind of made it worse too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a payday, but made it worse, and then and that's a whole nother sad story.
So I'll never shit on niggas not. Getting their money in boxing, but like it's all in perspective because you overpay some of these dudes too soon and they don't want to take risks. There's some niggas you pay them too much for not doing enough and they don't take risks in the actual fight. So
you
can't win sometimes. But yeah, like niggas need to start taking advantage of this era. Like you got more boxing media now than you had 10 years ago. Like, compare, like, think about it. You just had me and Pat talking about boxing out of whole ring game.
And
that's like 9 of us.
Yeah.
So, and now it's like years later, it's like you got a whole entity right now talking about boxing and making bigger moves than we was doing back then. So, yeah, boxing definitely in a better space. Just take advantage.
We just want the fighters to be cognizant of their abilities when they go in the ring, knowing what they're doing and knowing that they're trying, be cognizant of their brand and knowing how whatever they do can affect how their brand is looked at by us, by promoters, by anyone. That's what we care about, and that's what pretty much what Prograis and Catterall are is. In the aftermath.
Because y'all didn't set 140 on fire.
Yeah.
Although I still think Jack Catterall is maybe 50-50 with everybody else at 140. Like,
facts.
I think I seen there was a tweet when Wendell had, and he was saying like, man, like Top Rank, they fed up with T.O. and like, yo, they might feed him the Catterall and make sure he lose. Like, they tired of giving him decisions. He already had 2 close ones. He already had the Ortiz and the Sandor Martin gifts. Like, they tired of his ass. They'll put him in there with Catterall and he might get dropped, outboxed in a boring ass fight and lose. So yeah, and I'm like, yeah, that fight definitely 50-50. Like, that might be the only fight I would bet on for Catterall.
Facts.
Because you're betting on the tide too, not just Catterall. But yeah, like fucking yeah. I can't really speak on Haney until he kind of comes back. We can see where he's at mentally, physically, but these other niggas, Jack is in these fights, but I'm not in a rush to see him. That's all.
Yeah, but speaking of, just to segue, speaking of Top Rank too, we got a rematch next weekend and a card which I will be in the house for, Turning Stone Resort Casino. 4-hour drive, 4.5-hour drive. Yay.
Hold on, this weekend, right?
Yeah, this weekend, nigga. Yeah.
You said next weekend. That's what I'm making sure. Shit.
I mean, this weekend, next weekend, nigga. Like, it's the same
No,
day.
next weekend is next weekend, nigga. This weekend is this weekend. You talking about because it's the second, right?
Yeah, the second. Yeah.
Okay, that's this weekend. When you say next weekend, what's the fight next weekend?
Next weekend, I was thinking next weekend is this weekend, but the weekend after that is Boots. It's the Boots and Bam doubleheader.
Hold on, don't Top Rank got a fucking card that day?
I don't think so.
So when Keyshawn Davis fight Lemos?
Oh, actually, yes. Actually, it is. Is it on the 9th or the 15th? They all like. Let's see. Oh, it's on the 8th. It's on the Friday. It's the Friday.
Oh, okay. All right. So all right.
Yeah. Okay. But
okay. But I'm sorry. Keep going. My bad, bro.
But this Saturday it's a rematch of a real robbery. I know motherfuckers are still salty about Zoo and Murtaza and shit like that, but
that was a matchmaking robbery, bro.
Yeah.
That was a career, that was a soul taken from the Soul Taker robbery. They called Tim Zeus Soul Taker, but goddamn.
But this rematch is because of an actual robbery with newly crowned WBC super featherweight champion Robson Conceição and former champion O'Shaquie Foster. Now, and like I say, if you watch the fight, now I'm not saying it wasn't a fight that lit the world on fire, but it was clear that Foster won that fight and won it like wide. Like it wasn't close. It wasn't even close. And this is a Conceição that was coming off a close fight, which he got a draw against Navarrete, which he probably could have won, And I said, and that's his best show in the date. But Foster clearly, I think, beat him. But instead, in the scores, you think with the scores that were read, like, okay, that's the case. But for whatever reason, Top Rank decided to give Conceição with the belt, and Foster was just. You can see Foster was just like. You can tell he was just heartbroken.
He was almost crying. I mean, I had a feeling. I was calling that early, like, when it got announced. I was like, they're gonna rob Shaq because Shaq's not really the in-house fighter. I know he signed to them, but Robson is their homegrown guy. So I knew they were gonna. I knew Shaq had to get a KO. That's all I'm gonna say. I knew Shaq.
Yeah, and the funny thing too, this is obviously before Shaquille's career. It's not the first time someone like Eddie tried his damnedest to make sure that he would get robbed in Mexico against Rocky Hernandez. Yeah, and that card is still the fact that card hasn't even been mentioned. Like once how bad that card was, where the fucking judge had Rocky winning all the fucking rounds and pretty much had won the fight by the time that last round rolled around. And like no one said anything about like, wait a minute, like
that was the moment ending. That was like how like this year was a Ford Otebek. That one was it was more dramatic for the Shaq fight because that was like open scoring, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was open scoring and everything like that. And Rocky ran out of gas at the most inopportune time and got knocked out a couple times. And and truthfully, O'Shaquie would have had to drop him at least probably 4 more times in order to win that fight on the cards, which is bad. But luckily he showed himself to be a champion of quality and was able to stop him with 20 seconds left in the fight.
Yeah, he dropped him in that 11th, and it was, it's 130 is like the land of promise for some of these certain fighters that struggle or have a loss in the beginning. They think of Jamel Herring, Tevin Farmer. There's a few more. Fucking Roach, Lamont Roach. He's another guy. All 130. All these niggas that didn't have much power. You know what I'm saying? That could box pretty well. Improved. And Foster Foster. I think out of all those guys, Foster to me is the most talented, just off the eye test. You know what I mean?
Well, and then 130 has Navarrete, who is who might actually be really the best 130 pounder on there.
I might have Valdez in the rematch. I don't know, but I know what you mean. He has been the guy. He has been the guy.
Yeah. So, but like I mean, comparing to what 130 used to be, yeah, like it's almost like a breath. It's almost like a sigh of relief that gets us like, okay, look, I couldn't cut it at 126 or a 135. So let me try to rebuild here. Let me try to get my reputation up. Let me get everything up. Let me get my skills up. Let me get my career up and try to at least pick up a belt there. Considering, like, if they try to do that shit, like probably 10 years ago, then, niggas would get knocked out left and right. So it's like, so yeah, 130 is definitely it's not a stopover. It's not a stopover division. It's more of like a rebuild for people to get their reputations up. And yeah, and Foster was just one of those champions, and it's just like Conceição was there, but with Conceição, obviously, it seemed like all his big fights were all controversy. Like the Valdez fight, controversy because of Valdez being, drinking PED filled tea, or the Navarrete fight, which he should have probably won, but he got the draw. And this was a fight where he got dropped twice, and then you have the Foster fight where it's, dude, look, he got outboxed but got gifted the belt. So, and then Foster, though, like, I mean, in between, you could tell that Foster was kind of, was like sad, but ready to cry, was pissed about the whole thing. Dude pretty much is like, yeah, this fight's not going to go the distance. So basically, and I will applaud Conceição too, because he didn't try to run or anything from this, because usually niggas that that kind of get the belt in this fashion, they usually quick to kind of pull an okie doke and go do something else.
Well, I mean, not even raw. I mean, I think Top Rank would was trying not, but the public outcry, WBC had to comment, week, not even like a couple, like it took a little bit, but WBC commented on it like a couple weeks later. You know what I mean? Maybe a month, because at first they didn't comment on it, but that outcry was too much. Even though I've heard some people think that Robson won or Shaq didn't do enough, but Shaq, Foster clearly won that fight to me.
Yeah, no, he could. Yeah, Alex Conceição, I mean, he tried, but this wasn't a Navarrete type of effort. Like, Foster won them rounds like clear. Like, it was like that's why when the scores were read, like, okay, those are Foster scores. Like, yeah, that's the shit. That shit that was just kind of crazy to me. But I mean, Foster's talking about, yeah, this shit's not gonna go the distance and shit like that. So Pilot, what do you think? Do you think Foster's gonna get that shit back in blood? Like, Conceição's gonna go, gonna be stopped this time around?
Maybe I'm biased because I am a fan of Foster. His story, going in jail, saying he was watching like either Terrence Crawford or some boxers, and he just like, he was boxing at first, got locked up, and watching boxing and saying, I'm gonna be a champion one day. Just having this backstory and everything. I am a fan, so I think he, as I mentioned in the first fight, he had to get a knockout. I think he's gonna get one here. I mean, Robson is good. I saw Shakur dog walk him. Shakur couldn't stop him. But I think Foster's going to put the pedal to the metal and get him out of there. Like, I want to say like somewhere 6 through 10, but I'll just say around 7. I think Foster will prove a point. And he'll get this win. Because if not, he's going to end up fighting on Pro Box or worse. I'm shocked on the Pro Box. It's good, but I'm saying he might not end up on Pro Box. He might end up on the one, like on the YouTube bullshit. So yeah, hopefully not. Yeah, hopefully not. Because Top Rank won't sign him if he loses, right? I mean, this is like his last chance. Because remember, they signed him for a 3-fight deal.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So he's gonna get. Yeah, he would get robbed. I mean, like it'll be a closer. If it happens. So I think we'll get him out. I mean, if he does, yeah, round 7. Now round 8 for final answer.
I mean, honestly, the way Foster's been talking, like what I've seen in his videos, I honestly think he's. I mean, it's not Conceição. I mean, Conceição is not like a guy that's. He can be put down. Although he hasn't been stopped. Yeah,
has he been dropped? Maybe once or twice. Oh yeah,
Navarrete dropped him.
Yeah, Navarrete dropped him. Yeah. He dropped him twice or 2 or 3 times. Bad. That's what saved the fight to make it a draw. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like he
needed them knockdowns.
Yeah, he needed those knockdowns. It was still a close score. It was still like 8. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah.
But it wasn't though like Peter Quinlan levels of like come on.
I mean, looking back, it was a pretty good fight in the time watching that one.
No, it was a great fucking fight. Like,
I mean, Navarrete don't have many bad fights. He got a couple where it's like
the last
effort
fight,
thing.
The one he lost to Baranchyk for the lightweight debut was kind of a letdown, but
yeah.
Because you expect him to win. I mean, you expect him to win that fight against the unknown year.
I didn't even feel like he lost like that. Like that was a horrible fight.
But now you got to put some respect on these unknown Russians that you don't really watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Even Valdez's last fight was tough. I think he fight somebody, and he had to like throw like a 30-punch combination to hurt.
That was the inside fight. Yep.
So I mean, I also think with
Blazing Killer, what's up? Salute, my bad.
I mean, I also think with Foster. I mean, I also think Foster will get rid of. I don't know why, but I'm thinking probably within 4 rounds he'll get rid of Conceição.
See, I want to say like 4. I want to say 4 like early, but I don't. You know, I don't want to blow my load. Pause. I'm just saying like, I want to.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel that Foster knows that this like a right has been like he's been wrong, and I think he knows the politics of what's going on is going to it's going to catch up with it. He has to basically end the shit in the distance, or at least pummel this dude to the point where he can't rob him outright.
Yeah. Because he's not going to do Top Rank no more after this. And maybe the Zone will pick him up, but there's no chance. Maybe Matchroom will pick him up or something.
I mean, honestly, honestly, if he wins, I wouldn't blame him for not going to Top Rank because
I'd leave and see what PBC or see something. Maybe see what's up with Eddie with a belt. Shit,
Eddie tried to rip him off from his belt too.
Because anytime Eddie, the other guy loses, Eddie will try to sign him. You know what I'm saying? Eddie will try to sign the guy that takes his title, so you can, it's part of the game. I get it.
Yeah, it's all good. But if he goes to PBC, then PBC has to kind of have him busy.
That's what PBC. They don't have dates, man. It pisses me off.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like he have to be able to fight, and it's like, and then there's Golden Boy. That's probably the only other thing. That's the only other place.
But there's a good chance he'd probably get it if he went to PBC. He'd be a tank opponent, probably. Eventually, he'd probably get a tank payday. I'm just saying, that sounds enticing. Because if Roach can get a shot, I think Foster could get a shot.
But then you'd have Pat old ass talking about, man, I'm tired of bringing them little niggas to fight.
Exactly.
But then we gotta hear this old grandpa go off.
Yeah, I
don't got time for that shit.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit. I mean, unless it's fucking Navarrete, who's actually kind of more proven than the other ones, then I don't want to hear nothing about no goddamn Tank right up 130. Nah, get up out of here.
Hold on, so you'd be cool with a Navarrete Tank fight? No, did I just hear that correctly?
Navarrete just lost to some basic.
Well, not now, because Navarrete now has to rebuild now.
Okay, if Navarrete KOs Valdez in the rematch,
because there's a difference. Navarrete is actually in he's in pound for pound talks and shit like that. This is a motherfucker that actually has wins, like real wins.
So what was wrong with Leo Santa Cruz?
No. I mean,
I know, I get it.
I don't want to get on the NAV thing, but I wouldn't say pound for pound. He might have been 10 on some lists, but he was really
Nah. Leo Santa Cruz definitely not on Navarrete level.
Navarrete maybe 12 to before he lost, he was definitely 12 to 15. Now maybe he's still in that same ballpark, but he's not top 10 pound for pound.
Yeah, he's just maybe top 20. He's still up there because not like he got his ass. Well, he lost a close bullshit ass. Top rank. I'm gonna have a decision go against you because you haven't looked too impressive lately. So here, Navarrete got the same decision that Tio would get if he was to fight Catterall next.
Maybe ever since he got paid, she hasn't been fighting as much. He's looking chubby. Remember, he blew weight on that fight. He got knocked down bad and against the Australian dude. Yeah. And they fixed the scales for him and shit. And then and I heard he just doesn't live a quote unquote healthy lifestyle anymore as much.
Of course he doesn't.
So that's why I
think he even said that. Nigga be eating cheeseburgers and shit.
But yeah, Elby, before I forget, so what's your prediction for Foster and Conceição?
Damn, I never really saw the whole first fight, but damn, a lot of rematches happening this year. Jeez. Foster gonna take it, but I feel like this is one of those. He's gonna close the show. 8th round KO.
Yeah, because I'm just looking at the FanDuel odds. So money line is Conceição obviously is underdog plus 300 underdog. Foster minus 410 favorite. So Conceição decision is plus 490. There's value in that. Conceição KO is plus 1,000. That shouldn't happen. That really shouldn't.
That decision shouldn't happen either.
That's also true. A draw is plus 1,800. Foster winning by points is minus 155, and Foster KO is plus 360. So, And they have some group round bettings too. They have a whole bunch of them too. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shaqy to win. Let's see. Shaqy to win 1 through 6 is plus 1,200. Or let's see. Or 1, 2, 3 plus 3,700. Honestly, those are ones I'm looking at. Like I would bet on.
Do you think you'll body him early?
Yeah. I said
four.
I said about 4.
Yeah, I was thinking like it could be early. Like like he might go in for the kill. You might get. I mean, I'm gonna say get a first round knockout, but this kind of fight where everything's back on the line. The nigga been in jail. He's been seeing the worst bottom of the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like
he said, nigga been in jail too. Damn.
Yeah, he was like,
yeah. I mean,
what happened? Ona Foster was in jail.
No, he used to box and he went to jail and he said he was watching boxing in jail. Maybe it was like Crawford versus somebody, and he's like,
okay. I thought you meant like since the last fight happened.
No. I'm just saying like he's a guy that's in like so he might go for the kill and get it, but I mean, Robson's a good boxer. Robson can outbox him.
That's the thing. Foster, he go for the killing shit when he needs to. He's not I'm a beat your ass, knock you out type of guy first.
Yeah. But this fight, he needs to press it because if it goes to the cards, he might get robbed. You know what I'm saying? Again.
Yeah, that's the thing.
2 robberies in a row. Jesus.
It's his last fight. You know what I mean?
So I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like you don't want that's what I'm thinking. Like I think he's properly motivated to get the stoppage, like not to leave anything chance. Like he might try to walk the Conceição. Conceição is not like he's a young fighter. He's like pretty old. He's like 35 or 36. So it's like I mean, Conceição already has. Like he's already declining as a fighter, so yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes though. But yeah, that's why I said within 4 rounds, and like I said, I might put down a little something on the 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 or 1 to 6 or 1 to 3.
Fuck that. I doubt he gonna get him out that early. 8th round KO for me.
I mean, hey, like I said though, I mean. There hasn't been too many boxing props I've been able to try to gamble on, so this one is one of them. So I'm gonna try my best.
Nah, that Keyshawn Davis versus Lemos, Davis by decision or an upset is the way to go for next week.
Oh yeah, I mean easy. I mean, well that and the Boots card. Well, there shouldn't be any upsets on the Boots card. I hope not.
Yeah, like the fuck.
Yeah, that would be a
problem. Y'all just gonna ruin boxing all these damn upsets.
Yeah.
Boots should fucking knock that goddamn Karen out though. Jeez.
Yeah, and that's pretty much. Yeah, and I think that's truthfully that's the only thing people will watch this fight out because, I mean, if you saw the first fight, I mean, we know what it was, but yeah, this fight can't go no damn 12 rounds. Like he's gonna have to knock dude out.
Especially no boring 12 rounds, and if we get some Eric Morales ass type of war. Then that's a fail because you just too skilled for that either, nigga. Like,
yeah,
this motherfucker better not see past the 6th round. You better give him the Yippiness treatment or some shit.
Yeah, absolutely. But I know obviously with the Conceição Foster card, I mean, you have the usual. You have Abraham Nova,
Summer Festival.
They got Midratala on there, Muratala.
Yeah, Muratala's actually facing he's facing the guy that beat up on Jojo Diaz last and beat him on upset. Jesus Perez. So like,
he beat Perez?
No. Perez beat Jojo Diaz.
Oh, he's facing Perez. He's facing Perez.
Yeah,
I'm gonna beat Diaz on that Thursday card. Damn, that's a good look for.
That's a good fight. That's a really good fight, actually.
Because Farmer was kind of almost winning that fight until he got hurt in the last round.
Yeah. Farmer. Yeah, Muratala. I think. He definitely. He definitely dropped a couple spots in my eyes because he had a really too close call with Farmer. And I'm not saying Farmer is a bad fighter.
Remember the fight before? He was struggling with I think it was a Friday card. Struggle with the African dude.
Yeah,
he was struggling with him bad. I mean, because we expected to knock these prospects to knock these guys out, and the
nigga, it's just Tevin Farmer. It's
not even. It's not even that you're going to full. You go into full 8 or full 10. It's not even that. It's like you can't get the KO, but you look and struggle, man, against the level you should. You're supposed to be. So yeah, that's the thing with Muratala. I mean, he's still probably a top 10 at 135, but he maybe like 8 or 9. You know what I'm saying? He ain't. He's a good fighter, but
yeah. So he shouldn't be going, but Muratala needs to probably make a kind of a statement and body dude.
That's again like that fight. Like, him versus Keyshawn's a fight will Top Rank ever make that? They're about the same age, same weight class, like match these guys up with each other by now, or eventually. Come on, get them on.
I mean, Top Rank doesn't, like I said, Top Rank does not have a good history of like matching up people when they need to. Like it's usually they do. It's usually because of some other incentive, but
or they do it on some consolation prize like Alvarado Rios.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, of course, they have Jahai Tucker on there, Abraham Nova, Yan Santana. So, like, they have the usual, like I said, Top Rank, they usually have their prospects on there. So, and and then Eduardo Baez too, who's actually a good action fighter. So I'm not mad at that one. So, yeah, like I said, I am going up there on Friday. It's going to be a nice 4.5 hour drive on Mass Pike into upstate New York, where like it's like 10 degrees colder than it is here and all that shit like that. And I can't stop at Roy Rogers anymore because the area is getting remodeled. So, it is what it is. But thank God for Amazon Music and YouTube Music and the Magic thing I usually watch to watch videos in my car. So yeah, that will be an interesting drive. So yeah, that's Saturday, and then also too, just to mention, Golden Boy has their car too with Floyd Schofield on there. He's he's gonna be on there along with Gabriel Fundora and Beck the Bully. So yeah, if you don't want to watch Top Rank, you have the option of watching Golden Boy.
Don't Fundora got a unification fight?
I believe she does. Yes,
that should be good.
Yeah, because Gabriel Fundora, like, it's just weird to see a female version of Sebastian Fundora, like, and they fight almost so similar. So, except Gabriel Fundora might be a little bit more defensively responsible. Might be.
But she's good. I mean, I know she got back-to-back knockouts. So, if you're a chick with 2 knockouts in a row, I'm gonna root for you. In her third fight, she didn't get them, but she's
more of a puncher. Like, she's honestly a better boxer than her brother.
No, she's better than her brother. Yeah, she's better than her brother overall as a boxer. I'm gonna say that straight. I like Fundora. Yeah, but she's better. She's a better boxer. She is a better, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And she's long for, I think she's at 108 or whatever, but she's real tall for that because she's at a real low weight. You know what I mean? She's pretty.
And the southpaw.
The southpaw, and she didn't get the stoppage last time, but she still looked good. It was like still a solid B+.
Yeah, because she ain't afraid to put punches together.
I mean, both Fundoras will give you a fun fight. You gotta respect that. But they'll give you a action-packed shit.
Except at least Gabriella, when she starts to fight, her health is in the green. And Sebastian can't say that no more.
Yeah, that we getting the yellow orange type shit.
Yeah, exactly.
We were just waiting, like, damn, is he gonna take the first real good punch?
Yeah.
Gotta feeling like damn Dawson and Donna Stevenson. Like, if it's gonna be like that, like.
But yeah, but like I said, with Top Rank, obviously with Top Rank cards, you know what you get. Like, I mean, you got, like I said, although for whatever reason, Top Rank, Golden Boy be fighting fighters on there that I'd be finding like, where the hell did they be digging these niggas up from? Because I mean, they have Darius Fulgham on there, who's one of their top prospects, facing Chris Pearson. Who, if you heard me in the past, like over the years, I've shitted on Chris Pearson so many fucking times. Like, because I can't believe that, like, dude still be lingering around. He's not even that old, too. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like only yesterday.
I know he was still fighting.
Yeah, like, dude used to be down with Floyd until he started failing drug tests and shit, and Ellaby got rid of him. So it's like he hangs around, and he's not even that old. But you could tell it's just like. I think he's pretty much in the jobber role.
That's when Floyd had all them smokers at TNT. Because I'm like, bro, if you're really training, like you smoke a little bit, that shit like that ain't gonna get to your blood cell. Like that shit ain't gonna attach itself to his fat like that. Especially you drinking water, training, sweating it out, all that. So these niggas either was only training half-ass or really smoking like ounces and shit. Like, because I'm like, I remember we're not talking about niggas who are old. We're not talking about old niggas that's 28, 35, 45, 40 years old. We're talking about niggas who in their physical peak who you shouldn't even be having extra body fat like that. This is your job. So
yeah,
them niggas was really burning. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
They were serious.
I'm sure too. And like I said, Chris Pearson, he hasn't won a fight since 2019. So it's like,
God damn.
so yeah, the fact that he's still like fighting is like, still on the card like this. It's funny to me, but it's not really funny, But it's just like, God
These
damn,
niggas
like,
the bag.
yeah, you gotta get the bag somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? So,
And he won't do it. No.
But like I said, I mean, it looks at it. It will, like I said, Golden Boy knows how to put out entertaining cards. So it's one of those cards you'll probably be able to watch, and it'll just be, it'll be fucking. And of course, like obviously with the Fundora fight probably being like the fight, on that card. So yeah, I mean, if you
That's what, Friday night?
No, it's on the same night. I think they're both on Saturday.
Okay, hold on. Okay, and hold on, that's next week or this week?
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
This Saturday. Oh, okay.
The usual time.
Hold on, then when is Pat fight going? That's Saturday too?
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, okay, both. Okay, it's next week. That's a Friday. Okay, my bad.
It's been a while since we got 2 Saturday night same time cards. I felt like, like it's been kind of a little bit, right? You know what I mean? Like 2.
Well, I mean,
we'll get the UK show and the night show. You know what I mean? But it's been a while. It feels like a few months. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Golden Boy starts earlier than Top Rank.
Golden Boy, their pacing is really fast. I like that. I do like that about that.
Yeah, and they started at a respectable time. You're getting the Golden Boy main event around 10 o'clock, 10:30 latest.
Yeah, they trying to spread the views around. That's what
most of the niggas get knocked out early, so they ain't gonna buy that much time. These niggas put
yeah.
There could be at least 2 knockouts early in this month. That night.
Yeah, because somebody's probably gonna get upset and get their ass whooped, and we're gonna be like, oh shit, and we're gonna light up the Twitter chat, and the card gonna be booming.
Pretty much.
Top Rank, that shit gonna be cooking at like midnight.
Yeah.
Like, jeez, like they be killing me.
I mean, honestly, I hope not, because like, workers working, I'm doing, but like, because if it goes to like down, then damn, I won't be able to gamble afterwards.
Oh yeah.
or at least eat for that matter too, because that
man, chill, nigga, you gonna have shit to do, bro. You gonna have a nice night. Yeah, you remember you up there. You're not in Florida where it's like all some bullshit, nigga. You up there. They gonna take care of you, bro.
Yeah, no, but sometimes it's like, God damn, like you don't want to go to it. Then after, like, oh damn, I'm fucking tired. Let me go back to my room or some shit like that.
Yeah,
type of shit.
Although you had to miss a gym day this week, bro.
Well, Fridays. I mean, I've been going on the weekends, bro. That's why, like, I know something, like, I've been doing on the weekends, so I'm good, man. I get my extra days in. But yeah, that is pretty much I think boxing for this coming weekend. King P, I see that you're on. So I mean, the World Series must be done for the night.
Basically, fuck this shit.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the workers, they're on the same streak as the Jets.
Man, fuck all my New York teams. God damn.
Tells you they the most inconsistent motherfuckers of all time.
Down 3-0.
I don't want to talk about it. Let me mourn in peace.
Nigga, I told you when the series started, nigga. You was talking all that big shit. Now sit there and weep, nigga.
Let me mourn in
Damn.
peace. They wait till the 9th round to get some runs in. The fuck, whatever. I'm over it.
But yeah, so Pete, before me and LB go hit do a couple of movie reviews, what's your prediction for Foster and Conceição?
I think Foster actually gets the win this time, like he should have the first time. I think he actually is going to be more aggressive this time. So I can see him trying to knock him out. I don't think he will, but I think he's going to be more aggressive. He's going to take the fight to him. He's going to push him back most of the time, I think. Like I said, I think he'll get the actual decision this time. The right to wrongs. So awesome, like 116, 112, 117, 111 type shit. So, okay. And for the record, just to touch on that, my thoughts, fucking the Night of the Living Mid with that fucking pro-grade Catterall fight.
Weird.
God damn, that shit was horrible, bro. Horrible. Like Regis has some of the worst footwork I've seen in a long time. The motherfucker was falling into punches, like bro, like falling into knockdowns. That shit was just ugh. And Cataracts didn't do that much better either. Like one punch, like he knocked him down and then got back into his first gear and just la 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 la. It was like, oh.
Yep. Yeah, we talked a whole length about that shit.
And
we gave him too many bars that he deserved. Like
both of them deserve shit. So I'll say that. So, and like I'm glad Regis, kind of realized, he ain't much longer for this. So he's talking, I can't do 12 rounds anymore. He's been talking about going to bare knuckle boxing for a minute. So I think it's about time. So I mean, he was capping his ass off when he said that Catterall was the best fighter he ever fought. Get the fuck out of here. He
said he trained better. He tried better.
Oh my god, get the fuck out of here.
Hold on. Do we see Catterall get left hooked into oblivion yet?
Good point.
I mean, that's the thing. We haven't seen nobody really, trouble, Jack like that yet. And
I'll say this: he gonna get a title shot soon. He wants the winner of Paro and Hitchens. Either one will beat him, and it won't be hard. So.
Oh my god, Hitchens and Paro. I mean, Hitchens and Catterall would literally be the most boring fight of all time. That'd be one guy only has a left hand, the other guy only has a jab. I don't know. That should just be horrible. Like, good thing that's not gonna happen because Paro's gonna beat the shit out of Hitchens. So
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to keep putting that in the air, bro. Just gotta keep putting that in the air.
if this is the same Hitchens from that Lemos fight, nigga, like you ain't beating Paro like that. And Paro don't even fight like Lemos, but he has the pressure and he throws punches and he got quick hands and he got pop on his shots. So. That whole try to play it safe and throw a jab and back up type shit ain't gonna work with dude.
Of course.
Like Paro just too aggressive. His hands too quick. Like he try to lean back and that he gonna get lit up. Like dude, I don't even want to say that could be a stoppage, but that might be a stoppage.
I mean, one can hope, bro. One can hope.
That's a parlay for another day.
I'm still 50-50 on that fight. I'm undecided.
Ugh. What else you need to help you decide, little nigga?
I don't know. I think Hitchens will put up a better performance this time because I think Paro will force him to. Yeah. I'm still deciding, but
yeah, me too. I'm kind of torn on that. I'm kind of torn on that one. I don't know who to pick yet for that one.
Hey, how much force did y'all gotta see this motherfucker? Y'all gotta see this nigga force?
I've seen Hitchens look good a good amount of times, and you don't get.
And nobody was fucking forcing him. When you put a fight on this motherfucker, all he is a goddamn sporadic jab and 1,000 bunch of backups.
Fair. So
he don't even circle like Shakur Stevenson.
It sounds like you got Paro. It sounds like you got Paro in that fight then for sure.
Fuck yeah, nigga. Did we not see Lemos beat his ass?
Who'd you pick in the what round did you pick for the Foster fight? My fault, I missed that one.
8th round KO.
Oh, 8th, okay.
And it's gonna be a war.
Yeah. Oh man. So
that's the only way Foster gonna get the KO. Like he gotta be like he's gonna try to hurt dude early, and then dude ain't gonna wilt, and they're gonna just go at it, and it's gonna be like a good little pace. Like Pat gonna get him a nice little fight.
Yeah, you should have fun with that one.
Get us some content too, nigga.
Yes.
God damn, fuck this. You know what? Oh my god.
Yeah, what's good, nigga? Like,
man, if the night couldn't get any worse, I missed a fucking 19 leg parlay by like an inchy pause, like an inch of an amount. I put in $5 on a 19 leg basketball parlay, and if I hit, I would have won $3K. And one of the guys on the Spurs, it was Julian Champagne. He needed to get 10.5 for like it was like for points plus rebounds. Ended with 10.
They always do. It's always
Nigga, never bet on the Spurs player, nigga. Them niggas underperform over there.
No,
Fuck that.
bro. Like all he needed to do was he was 1 for 6 from the field. Like if he just hit one more fucking shot.
Damn.
Bro.
That's the nigga. That's the nigga with the blonde hair, ain't it?
No,
Jeremy
that's Sochin.
Sean?
That's Sochin. That's Jeremy Sochin. The guy I needed was Julian Champagne. He need all right. At least all he just need because he ended up with 5 points and 5 rebounds. I just need one more fucking rebound.
Yeah. Sit him down, coach. 5
What
points,
the
5 rebounds.
fuck?
Anybody in the stands could get that shit.
Oh my god. Yeah. This is not my fucking night. This is not my fucking weekend.
Damn, everybody been one off on these damn mega parlays, and it's like been like
Yeah, no, that's the shit that be killing me. I gotta stop doing these fucking 0.5s, these halves, because the halves be fucking killing me. Just do an even number, not no fucking 0.5.
Yeah, I think my next parlay I'm gonna do. We're gonna do some. With no money lines. I'm gonna go different route. Like I might just spreads. Yeah.
All plus spreads. I just hope every team don't get beat by 15 type shit. That's what I'm gonna bet on. Minus 300 every team.
Oh man, and Rob D
$5 gets you $9 type of shit.
$5 gets you $9 type of shit. Oh, gambling is surely not for the faint of heart, man. It will piss you off. Shit will piss off, make you ruin your night, your week, your year if you're not careful.
I think it's the era too, like especially with boxing. Like these niggas ain't about the fade like that. So a lot of fights that should end in knockouts, they don't end in knockouts. But then the random fight where a nigga is like, fuck it, like this a step up fight or fucking a crossroads fight or damn, he shouldn't have took this fight. That's the fight that gets the KO. Like,
yeah, like I remember earlier this year, right? I did one of those mega fight parlays where my parlay was ruined. I know because Rome copied it. It was ruined by fucking Foster not knocking out Nova between 6 and 12.
I remember that.
Yeah, like that one. If that hit, me and Rome would have gotten paid. Rome would have gotten paid, and I would have gotten paid. So it was like, it's like, God damn it, Foster! Like you dropped him in the
Foster
last.
and in that fight, Foster was a shoe-in for the victory.
Yeah,
y'all niggas was like, oh, he gonna clean this nigga up easy. Nothing.
Yeah,
maybe y'all can get it back this weekend. Oh no! Like
that nigga might be banned from a slip now.
Yeah, he might be like the Jack Catterall of the parlay now. Like, and that one nigga, yeah. Hold on, wait. Before we even end the boxing segment, there was one nigga in the damn comments, because on the Pro Grade Catterall preview, I was like, yo, Jack a parlay killer. This one nigga came out of nowhere talking about, nah, man, I got to read this fight as a draw, like Nebraska. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, you got it. Like, man, like, but I ain't gonna lie. About a fifth or sixth round, I was like, what if this nigga right and this shit ends up being a fucking draw? This was like 16-1 odds. Like, nigga, you would bank off this shit being a draw if you put a decent bread, like,
right.
You said fucking $10 on a draw type shit. Fucking $150 on a draw. Like, damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This gambling shit, man. Yeah, this shit though. Like all of us are pretty much the ones who see. Luckily, probably someone who doesn't gamble like that or doesn't gamble at all. So, but like I said, though, we're all. I mean, well, P's already hit his multi-leg parlays in the sports.
You know what's crazy? I feel like Pilot would probably hit more out of it than all of us, nigga, if this nigga was posting slips.
Because Pilot
picked the colors of the team and some shit. Be like, yeah, I like blue this week. I like blue and I like orange this
No,
week.
I
And
could
then
envision
win.
I could envision Pilot winning parlays because he seemed like a safe better. Like
No, see, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I get a lot of predictions right or guesses right. I know my sports, but I'm frugal with money. Like, I feel like I've just never been a gambling person. Like,
yeah,
you know, like
you would do all the safe picks,
all the safe
like,
bullshit bet. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
like I don't bet to win. I bet to make money.
Even before I was here, like when I would go to casino, you know, I would be more support. So, if, you know, if I'm chilling with a girl or something, she'll throw me a quick $100 if she wins something. I might play a little bit of it, but I'm gonna get some drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No. Hey, that's real. That's real.
I just frugal with my money. I mean, I never got into it. You know,
I feel you.
Nigga, just do it for fun, nigga.
No,
Give me a parlay. Give me an 18
bad,
leg for fun.
But
Nigga.
now you see bad bitches on the timeline talking about their parlays. That's real.
Yeah, like the hoes be on that damn parlays and shit. Now they be having little chat groups and everything. Like, yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
everybody-
gambling.
but it's the era is different now. Like everybody's like, fuck it, I need this bread, nigga. Like,
yeah, and gambling, and you know, gambling is your sport is the best way to do it.
yeah. No, like if you study your shit or you know your shit or you got the right connects, like you could do something.
Yeah, just
Play the
don't.
game.
All you got to do is just bet against the Jets and bet against the Yankees, nigga, and you straight.
Fact.
You straight. That's how you
If you
start off.
bet on them,
That's how you
like
start
them
off the
niggas to
parlay.
win. Woo.
That's how you start off the parlay. Then you might maybe sprinkle an Eagles win in there. That's a good underdog because them niggas are underdogs every week.
Just don't sprinkle in the Bears win. They lose. They
Oh,
lose a fucking Hail Mary pass.
Right.
No,
Nah,
that was crazy.
They deserve to lose that anyway off that stupid
No,
fucking lineman fucking run. Like, what the fuck? This ain't 1986. William Refrigerator Perry ain't walking through that door.
Hey, you can't say that because a fucking lineman scores a touchdown every week, nigga.
Bro, no, that's stupid to always fucking do that shit.
No,
Put it
every
behind
team does it.
Every team doesn't. I assure you, every team
they bring in an eligible runner and his number be fucking 99, and then they let that nigga run right up the hole.
I rarely see that shit from fucking linemen. Like,
no, if they do, all they do is they line up as eligible receivers, not as runners, though. Like,
no, runners as well.
I heard that name, fucking Refrigerator Perry name in like 20 years. Niggas did some like old school time machine play. Like, damn.
I mean, I haven't seen a lineman like run in a minute. Like I can't remember a game.
How long did this nigga run? You make it seem like he ran like 30 yards.
Nigga, it was 1 yard. It was 1
and
yard.
He fumbled.
It was a bad handoff. What the fuck do you expect?
You shouldn't have been handing it off to him to begin with. You have a 6 foot, 220 pound line running back. You got Roshan Johnson, 230 pounds.
I agree, nigga. I'm not saying it was the right call, but I'm saying niggas make that call every week.
And it's stupid.
Yeah, I agree. Throwing on the goal line to throw a touchdown pass to your quarterback is stupid. Yeah, I know, nigga. Niggas is just trying to be flashy. That's all.
What happened to old-fashioned smash mouth football?
Listen, I would have punched it in. Give me a I formation, fullback, halfback. Fullback go first, halfback right behind them. Score the ball.
Remember last time there was a bad red zone drive. Remember that when he ran it like 3 or 4 times in a row? It was so predictable. Like it was early like the second game of the season. Like
no.
That
I was just talking about in that game because I'm
no,
like,
I meant that one. I'm just saying, no, this game, the fucking red zone play calling was atrocious. You know what I'm saying?
The play calling was ridiculous. These
niggas
had Caleb Williams scramble 3 times in a row. I was about to throw my whole TV out the window.
No, y'all OC said off the corner is kind of trash. I remember.
This nigga called 3 quarterback draws in a row.
It's trash. No. With another organization, people complained about him a lot, but
nigga, Caleb is not that fast. Like he's good at evading a sack, but he's not fast enough to call 3 quarterback draws in a row in the red zone. Like, are you for real? They wanted to lose. Whoever was calling plays wanted to lose.
Shane Waldron was with he was the Seahawks OC, I think. So yeah,
get that nigga the fuck out of here.
He's trash.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
niggas had 20 yards. Niggas had 20 yards until halfway through the fourth. Like,
I mean, he did do his job in the fourth to get him back. It was a good game. It was a competitive good game. I thought they won. Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you, the
everybody thought
Bears
they
got
won.
the best. The Bears got a top 5 defense in the
I
league.
mean, I will say, be honest. A Hail Mary is honestly just pure luck.
We held one of the highest power offense to only field goals, nigga. We have the best defense in the league. I don't want to hear it.
It's a rookie quarterback. I mean, no, you guys have a really good defense. I don't lie. You guys have like a top 5 defense. It feels like
Niggas have 4 field goals and a prayer. I don't want to hear that.
The Bears are really good fucking defense. The Bears got a really good defense. I'm not gonna lie.
4 field goals and a prayer. But it was premature celebration by the team. I don't know if y'all seen that clip of the nigga celebrating, like throwing his hands at the crowd, like ha ha, laughing. And then his assignment is the one who caught the ball. I don't know if y'all seen that clip. It's a clip of this nigga. The ball is snapped. One of the cornerbacks, I think it's Edmonds. He's staring at while Jaden Daniels is dropped back for he's dropped back for like 10 seconds. This nigga Edmonds is staring at the crowd, laughing, waving
I saw the clip. Yeah,
waving his hands and shit. Then he's like, "Oh shit, this nigga still has the ball." Runs, passes his assignment, runs with everybody else, and his assignment catches the ball, nigga.
Yeah.
It's too much, nigga. Finish the game. Y'all shouldn't have let that nigga get 3 plays off to go fucking 30 yards to get to half field anyway.
Truthfully, though, D-line
like they got off 3 plays in 10 seconds. I've never seen no shit like that.
Well, truthfully, y'all D-line failed to actually sack that nigga too. That was the problem. Like
3-man rush. 3-man rush is 6 linemen, nigga. You try to sack him. Exactly. You can't, nigga. You see, them niggas was getting bodied out. Them 3 niggas was getting bodied by them 6 niggas. They was getting pancaked left and right. Like, you can't do nothing with that.
I'm just saying, though, because that dude had way too much fucking time to kind of run around and to put his whole body into that fucking Hail Mary. That's what I'm saying.
3 on 6. You do the maths.
Oh man,
that shit was depressing. And then I get to work and everybody's talking about, "Hey, you seen that Bears game, nigga? I'll put this whole boot down your motherfucking throat."
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though, cause like you was going off, bro. Like I didn't know if you was winning like the parlay of all parlays. Like,
remember, I had Bears on every slip, nigga. That shit killed everything.
Damn, no, because there was some parts I was like, damn, this nigga, like, okay, they must be winning. Like, okay, because I don't know. I guess everybody's different. Like, because you be something like you be about to like go off. Like,
that's why.
Look, every week I go money line on my team, nigga. So when my team won, I was happy because I'm like, okay, the money line hit. But then, come on, nigga. Come
you're
on,
happy
nigga.
beside the scary, nigga. I be thinking like
80 yards in 20 seconds.
Or to beat down the door or a window.
No, that shit was devastating. I never witnessed a loss like that.
God damn.
Like, I'm watching the clips of the Chicago Bears bars. Like, now I'm glad I wasn't the only person that felt like that.
Oh shit! God damn! Like, how niggas was looking?
Niggas looking like they just lost the Super Bowl 100-0, nigga.
But look at at least it was only a regular season game. It wasn't like the double doink game where y'all had your best record in a decade and y'all got.
But how I look at it is we really won against a good team. We just, bad shit at the end. We got cheated, whatever. So that since we can beat a good team, we go smack the Cardinals and we go smack the Lions and we go smack the Vikings. We'll see though.
Only one of them I'd actually believe me, it's no one in your division. Yeah, the Cardinals, sure.
The Vikings are not holding up, nigga, but we'll see when we get to the Lions. The Vikings might lose 2 more straight. Go from 5-0 to 5-5 quick.
Yeah, but I mean, you niggas are you're in the bottom of your division. So I mean,
what's y'all record?
We close. We close to the top.
But like, how many games? Like
it's 17 in the year.
That was week 8. So what? Like y'all like 3.
So we got like 9 weeks left to make first place.
So y'all were like 5-3,
Almost.
No, you are 5-3.
5-3 then.
Wait, are you 5-4 or 4-3?
4-3.
4-3.
Oh yeah, because y'all had a bye week. Okay. 4-3.
Yeah. Look at LB. Now he's talking football now.
That nigga don't know what bye week means.
I'm just repeating what I thought I heard y'all niggas say one time. Like,
Hey, he's taking a break from baking the cookies.
He
So,
thinks it's a Florida
fuck you,
holiday.
nigga.
He thinks it's a Florida holiday, a bye week. That
Man,
sounds like Florida shit.
I need me. Yeah, I could use some cookies right now. Tomorrow I'm about to give me some lizard tarts to wash.
This nigga going crazy on your
lizard tart.
Linzer
cookies.
Linzer tarts.
Oh, Linzer tart.
Linzer, yes, Linzer, Linzer tarts, Linzer tarts.
Yeah.
Damn,
Like
he said make some tarts, nigga.
They're the best cookies ever.
Yeah.
They cookies. They sound like some old German biscuits or something.
No, they're the cookies with the raspberry filling in between.
Oh, that trash grandma cookie.
That's
shit,
fucking
nigga.
trash, nigga. Goddamn Golden Girl ass cookies, nigga.
Fuck out of here.
Eat them bullshits, nigga.
That's when you ask your grandmother for a sweet and she go in the kitchen to grab that bullshit.
And
And you be like,
fire.
Grandma,
I'll
what
give
the
you
fuck is this?
Do you like ginger snaps too, nigga?
No,
Yeah.
nigga.
Linzer tarts.
This nigga sound like he's 73. I got Linzer.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
I got some butterscotch creams and I got some nigga.
Ass a butterscotch. Nigga don't sound like fucking Principal Skinner's mom, nigga. Old ass candies, nigga.
I haven't had that raspberry shit since I was a little kid, nigga. That's crazy.
Yo, you niggas.
Yeah, I ain't probably had one of them goddamn.
But I ain't gonna lie, they fire.
For Y2K or some shit.
I
nigga.
mean, they fire when you get to the middle, nigga. Pause.
Yeah, I ain't trying to eat nothing with no fucking red in the middle and it's like light on the outside. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, nah.
No, it's like an open faced cookie, nigga.
No, I've seen it. I've had them before. It just like them shits is stuck in the past. Like,
yeah, they don't hit until you get to the middle.
Evolve.
They don't hit till you get to the middle. Pause.
Fuck that. I'll take a Subway cookie over them shits, nigga.
All day, every day. Shit.
Yeah, fuck a goddamn Linzer tart. Really? Like,
that's some crazy.
You like what the fuck? Like, really? Like, nah, nigga. Like,
that's
you like.
That's some shit you find in like a pocket or some shit.
Facts. Like, I just can't see. I can't see myself going to nobody's house or somebody just coming by and you're like, "Hey, you want some snacks? I got cookies." And he's like, "Yo, you got Linzer tarts?" Like, what? It's like, really?
That's like
not like a popular one.
That's like them shits that come in a tin can.
So
hold on, you said what? You got like a special edition?
No, it's not like it's not a really like popular fucking type cookie, but it is a really nice, good baked one. So I don't know.
It's like the least favorite shortbread type cookie.
Yeah. Like regular shortbread is like just better than that. Like Girl Scout cookies, like nigga, like I don't know. That's like on the if cookies was a pound for pound list, this should be like top 50.
See, this nigga the cookie master. Remember, he spent a lot of NFL seasons doing his cookie studies, nigga. You can't beat him on this. He knows.
I mean, think about it. You got like the white chocolate macadamia. You got
look. Get into your
like
brownie
Reese's
bag,
cookies, nigga. Like, come on.
Go ahead, get into your pastry bag. Go ahead, tell these niggas. Tell these niggas about
it's funny. You always say that, but I don't even bake no more, nigga. I don't even own a cookie pan. Like, I don't even bake, nigga. Y'all niggas always saying this shit. I cook. I don't bake. Like, damn.
Makes homemade ice cream now, huh?
Nah, see now you can't because I don't like ice cream. I don't even need ice cream. Like, I'll fuck with a milkshake, but ice cream, nigga. Like, who eats ice cream? Now, grown ass nigga eating ice cream right now.
Hold on. What's wrong with ice cream?
In 2024, nigga, really?
What is wrong? Come on. What's wrong with what are we?
Niggas like,
And
hey, nigga,
wait,
you want
wait.
pockets of your ice
This thing
cream?
is- This
What's
thing
wrong
is
with ice cream? How about, so you don't eat a popsicle?
Nigga, there's nothing wrong with ice
No, I
cream.
don't need no fucking popsicle. I don't need nothing cold in my mouth, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
nigga, what?
All
The
right.
stick in my mouth?
What?
Nah, pause, nigga.
There's
Man,
no.
Ice is paused now. What the fuck is
Man,
wrong
man,
with
this
this nigga?
Nah. Ice cubes and like ice in a cup is different.
A
Man,
slushy
nigga,
is
you-
paused.
A slushy ain't no pause, nigga. Nah.
A smoothie is paused.
Hey,
Fuck
look-
no, nah.
So
Hey,
how the
look
fuck
at
is a milkshake
A
paused?
Slurpee.
Yo, milkshake ain't pause, nigga.
Nah,
Fuck
they,
no.
hold on, hold on.
Milkshake
They
is
keep
ice
calling
cream.
Slurpees all the time.
Ice cream, like if niggas scooping something out and putting it in a bowl for you and presenting it to you and talking about, all right, you want nuts on top of that or you want sauce on top of that? What's like? Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
LB, did you not like it as a
What?
kid? Did you not like ice cream as a kid? Were you not a fan of ice
Nah,
cream?
nigga
I
was-
never liked ice cream as a
this nigga
kid.
was-
Like
this
I'd
nigga was
have a
banned.
milkshake.
Listen, he was one of them kids that got banned from Dairy Queen, nigga. Like, nigga,
yeah, this
Stop,
this nigga's a miserable eater. Goodness gracious.
like what the fuck?
Nah,
You ain't never had
I mean, I don't knock it. Like, look, Jamaican
Nigga,
ice cream is like good as fuck. I'll give you
nigga,
that.
we're in America, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit.
No, man, no, but what? Jamaican ice cream.
I don't want to hear about no brand nut ice cream, nigga. When we got Briars and
Nigga,
shit.
the rum nut, guys, rum raisin. No, what we
Yeah, I
had.
don't want to hear about that shit. I want to hear about real ice cream, nigga. Homemade, churned, slow churned bullshit. That
Nigga,
shit,
the
nigga.
fucking backwoods Amish ice cream ass shit you talking, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
nah.
I don't think Irie ice cream is better than Haagen Dazs. I'm sorry, nigga.
Nah, you gotta have Jamaican ice cream, bro. Like, you
Fuck
gotta
outta
try
here.
it. Nah, I said the same thing, and I don't like ice cream.
It's too hot for ice cream to hold up down there anyway, nigga. Good ice cream is up here, nigga.
I mean, it was up here when I had it, nigga. It was a Jamaican place, nigga. Like,
So you'll put down ice cream in 2024, but you talking about Jamaican ice cream, some good shit.
Jamaican ice cream was fucking good, bro. Like, they had like real cheesecake in that
But-
motherfucker. It was
But
like
in this
real
this
fruit.
year, would you eat it?
I don't have a longing for ice cream. I haven't had a good little milkshake in a minute. I have a good milkshake, but I ain't had no ice cream in a minute.
This nigga's on crack, yo.
I'm saying.
How? Like, I mean, I don't fuck with ice cream. Like yeah, I mean, if niggas like ice cream, that's cool.
No, I understand you saying you don't fuck with ice cream, but you saying in 2024, any nigga that's eating ice cream is nigga. That just sounds.
Nah, I was just playing. Like, nigga, I was trolling, nigga. Like, no.
But yeah,
You're talking to a nigga who don't like milk in his cereal, bro. Like, come on. Like,
this nigga fucking shitting on ice cream. This is Jamaica ice cream. He advocating for some Jamaica jam shit. Fuck out.
That's what I said. I'm
Nah.
like, yo,
y'all ain't have it. Like, how y'all? I said the same shit. I used to be like, man, get the fuck out. No bull.
nigga, have you had Haagen Dazs, nigga? All that shit you talking?
Yes, I've had like Haagen Dazs milkshakes be busting too. Like, yeah.
I'm talking about from the actual place, not no fucking store bought shit. I'm talking about from the place.
No,
nigga.
like the Haagen Dazs store, like they'll like the actual Haagen Dazs, like the restaurant shit. Like,
Okay,
yeah.
now you can't tell me that. Oh no, I wouldn't fuck with that. If somebody was like, "Hey, would you like a scoop of this Haagen Dazs ice cream with some nuts and some chocolate sauce, nigga?" You gonna be like,
I'd be like, no,
you gonna be like, hell
do y'all have milkshakes? I would ask them, do they have milkshakes?
But that's ice cream, nigga. At the end
Yeah,
of the
that's
day,
what I'm
a
saying. But
milkshake is ice
I
cream.
would only want it in a milkshake.
Pause.
I'd be like, oh, yo, do y'all got like a chocolate mint milkshake?
Pause. You gotta pause that.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
pause. Yeah.
Before you go on with this, yo, LB, let's get our movie reviews off so we can. So,
Yeah. We'll run through them right now. Yeah. It was good. My bad, yo. Hungry ass niggas.
all right, yo. So before we get up out of here, though, we got two movie reviews that we wanted to do, and like both of them are this time they're like martial art variety, of course. The first one is one that LB kind of was hounding me on trying to find or whatever. It took me a while too because I was like, to try to find like one that wasn't like they have like a large file size. First one is called Twilight of the Warriors Walled In, and it's basically a movie out of Hong Kong. Has the legend Sammo Hung in there, and a lot of like other cats in there. And yeah, the LB was the first one to watch this. Like it's not on Netflix or anything like that. You just gotta know where to find it. But LB, just to follow our format, man. What was your favorite part about this movie?
I think the best part out of the movie just the fight scenes, the action, like the fighting in this shit and the pacing. It's like it's like it settles down at times, but it's just the fights be so extended and just like brutal. Like these niggas like be just whooping ass in this shit. Like
Yo, real talk, yo, this shit kind of like the fights like kind of remind me of like Final Fight or some shit like that, like something out of the 80s, like how some of the because there was a lot of weapon use and all types of shit in this movie.
Yeah, it almost felt like a video game. Like niggas on bicycles and motorcycles and niggas with bats and shit. Like it was just, I don't know, it was intense. I fucked with it. The pacing was good. But yeah, just the violence and action, that's what really stood out for me. But the film maximizes it with the pacing. Like you never really just chilling. Like there's always something going on and the story's moving forward.
Yeah, no, that's for damn sure. Like, and all the characters too were kind of like were exaggerated, but they're exaggerated in a good way. Like it was killing me seeing Sammo Hung in there. Like first, I thought Sammo Hung was probably like washed up. I mean, obviously, if you see Sammo Hung, like dude has always been big, but dude has had exceptional agility as a martial artist. Like dude be pulling off fights I didn't think anyone his size should be able to do, especially as he's gotten older. And for me, I thought it had me kind of fooled that okay, dude was just gonna sit there, but dude was putting in some work in there. Like
yeah, his part was raw.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, like that motherfucker's like 70-something years old, and he still fights like a fucking demon. it's
yeah,
like,
that shit. Yeah, I was surprised how good that part was. Yeah.
The choreography is definitely over the top and stuff like that, but. Yeah, like it works too, and the whole basically how everything is like everything's taking place in Kowloon, like the walled city and stuff like that. So it definitely felt like a whole video game. It definitely got video game-ish near towards the end of the movie too. So it's like
but just I ain't never seen nobody take that premise of that movie like with the Kowloon. Yeah, because I've always heard about it like back in the day. Like I've seen it in different other like media, but someone actually putting a recent movie in that shit, like okay, like with the walled city, like that was fire. So it was good to see someone kind of use that because I ain't really seen no one use that since like maybe like the 90s.
Yeah, like it was just good, like you see someone getting punched, they get sent flying, like some shit reminds me of this old martial art movie where it's like this old kung fu master. He was invulnerable everywhere except in his hands. Like they eventually found out it was his hands. Like because I remember I think they put like a needle through his hands and dude's like, you found my spot or some shit like that. And dude had this real like exaggerated death, shit like that. And that's how some of this shit was in this movie. Like
niggas just get fucked up in this shit.
Yeah, no, and I was like, yeah, this was entertaining for what it was, like because there was always a lot going on, but it all made sense, and definitely like the actual choreography. Now, what was the one thing you hated about this movie? You didn't like?
I don't think I really hated anything. Maybe the story could have been a little crisper. But the story was decent. Like I get it. It just, I guess it was just good enough for like we just need a vehicle to present these niggas a fight and kill each other. And it's like, all right. But I really don't have nothing. I mean, the flashbacks told shit, kind of made sense.
Yeah, I think for me too was like and usually I'm not like a bleeding heart for this, but some of the violence against the women in this movie were incredibly violent. Like, geez.
Oh, wow. Like, I must be desensitized because I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, usually I don't know, but them hookers were getting their asses whooped.
Yeah.
I was like, geez, like it was like was that necessary, sir? Like, do you need a hug? Like, do you really need to stump a hooker in her head like 5 times like that? Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I'm remembering. Like it was in the beginning, right?
yeah.
Yeah, he beat because he was in the little club party and he beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, and then of course later on he got the shit being out of him like badly too. So it was like, I was like, God damn, like
Yeah. That thought got it.
yeah, and the little girl was out there crying like, I don't want to see this. I was like, God damn, like I must be getting a little old because I didn't want to see no shit like that in a movie full of violence. Like, that's probably the only thing I didn't like. Oh man.
Oh damn.
But that's literally the only thing I was like, damn, like they could have, like they didn't need to do all that. Like,
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, like women and children used to be kind of off limits in martial art movies, but this year I ain't gonna lie, like niggas been saying like, yo, fuck these hoes, fuck these jits. Like, cause remember what's that shit on Life After Fighting? And they're torturing kids. Like, didn't he threw one jit and her head hit the wall and she got a concussion and died? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Then one jit, he's like, didn't he cut off somebody's finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, God damn. I'm like, yo, like y'all like I don't know, torturing kids in a movie is like I just feel unnecessary, but fuck it. Like I'll allow it, shit. But damn, I just don't be expecting that shit. But yeah, that the ass whooping them prostitutes got, but like geez, nigga, like.
Yeah, and usually too, and usually I cheer getting the kids getting the asses whooped the movie. Like I was a big fan of what happened in Extraction with Chris Hemsworth. Like when them kids was getting the asses handed to them left and right.
Oh yeah.
I was like, and again throwing off roofs and shit. I was like, okay, this is good.
Fuck your shit, nigga. Like
yeah.
What's that? What that Styles be like? Fly off the roof holiday. That's the holiday.
But yo, out of a score of 1 to 10, what would you give this?
I'll probably give this a 9. Like maybe a stronger story makes it a 10. But I fuck with it. It doesn't really have anything bad about it. I definitely recommend it if you like action and martial arts.
Yeah, I mean the movie does. It is a comic book adaptation, so it's like it which explains some of the elements of what that movie of some shit that happens in the movie. Like, yeah, 9 is definitely it's a strong 9. It's like a couple of tweaks in there, and it would be a 10. I fully recommend this. Like if you come across this. If anything, like I say, if you want to see Sammo Hung still do his thing in this movie, like, yeah, go. I would fully recommend that you watch this movie, like straight up. And then the other movie, and this is on Netflix too, and I've been waiting for this for a hot minute, called The Shadow Strays, and basically it's made from the same writer and the director who made the movie The Night Comes for Us. And of course, I love the fuck out of him. We actually did a review on that movie. And also, he also did The Big Four, which I didn't like as much because it was too much comedy, not enough violence. It wasn't my thing.
Agreed.
Yeah. But so the Shadow, because I remember when I saw the trailer for that shit, I remember I said, LB, I was like, yo, this shit looks like it's going to be tough. And like, and it number one, one big thing about this movie, it's fucking long. It's a really long movie. It's like, goddamn, like how much killing are they gotta do in this movie? The answer is a lot. It is ultra violent. Like it is ultra violent.
How long is it? Is it like Harry Potter long, or is it like Roots long?
God damn. It's like a good, maybe 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5.
So it's not like Irishman long. So that's not that bad. Because Irishman, you can go to sleep, wake up, that shit halfway through.
Yeah, Irishman took me a while to get through. I mean, it wasn't as long as the Justice League, Justice League Zack Snyder. That one took forever to get through, and I love the Shadow one, but that shit was like long as fuck.
Is that I don't understand how I watched the whole that Justice League straight through. Like I think I'm like crazy or some shit. But I enjoyed that motherfucker. But geez, but yeah, Irishman was long. Once upon a time in America, that motherfucker is long.
Yeah. Shadow Strays it's also long too. But with this one, it seemed like the director was trying to fill up with every single violent fight that he could. Like this is one of those movies that it was so long that you're just like, God damn! Like how many people can the main character kill? Like this shit.
It started dragging at the end. Honestly, like this shit went on an extra. It's not like The Substance, which is 2.5 hours, but there's nothing you could really trim in The Substance. And this, I felt like you could have trimmed something. It's like that one zombie movie we all had seen and reviewed on Netflix. And all of us was like, yeah, this is about like a 6. Like it was good, but the shit was too long. And they're like in Vegas and like, yeah, this shit was good, but god damn, like
yeah, and there was just so many ways that people were getting fucked up, like people wearing masks and then it melts on them because she puts the burners on the oven on them, or some poor guy gets his balls sliced with a sword or some shit, you know, or like
yeah, dudes were getting fucked up in this shit.
Like, yeah, like broken sword, like fatalities.
What kind of hardcore shit is this?
No, this shit is raw.
It's like one of them. It's like one of those Indonesian martial art.
Sound like some fucking I spit on your grave like type.
Yeah, it's basically like the raid. If you watch the Raid movies, it's very similar but more violent.
Yeah, more violent than the Raid. Like the only thing you could really compare this to is The Night Comes for Us, and then it may not be as violent as that, but it's in that direction.
Yeah, like
but it's good. It's on Netflix though. Like you can see it. Like it.
Yeah, like there's decapitations, fingers getting chopped off. Yeah, like there was a lot of fucked up deaths in there. Like a lot of like a lot of like carotid arteries,
crash out shit.
Yeah, it like the main killer in there, like Aurora. I think Aurora Rivera's her name, and she's like her character's name is 13. Yeah, prolific fucking killer. Like it starts violent and it stays that way, and it's like that's why it's like that's why we say it's exhausting. Like when you're done with it, because it's like
you felt like you was fighting them niggas too. Like
yeah,
that's how you feel. Like you're like, oh shit, and it just like the movies now, like the side characters ain't used to get destroyed like they do in these new movies. Like you can't be. There's like no innocent niggas in these movies.
Hey yo, even innocent bystanders were getting fucked up in this movie. I think there was a couple bystanders that got killed just being in the fucking air. If I remember. Yeah, like the movie was it delivered. Like it was that fucking raw. Yeah, and it like I said, it was too raw for it so good. Because like I said, the only negative thing was too is even I felt this is like as much as I like a good violent movie, like it has to kind of taper off at some point. Like
Yeah, it didn't know how to end. Like the movie didn't know how to end itself. Like it kept going on, and it's like when you think it got to the last fight, there's another fight.
Yeah.
And you think that's done, and you're like, okay, like you feel like you done beat the video game, you about to hear the credits. Then you find out there's another secret level you have to play, and you're like, what the fuck? Like that's how this shit felt, bro. Like, and then it finally ended. But then it ended in a way where it's like, well, we could have a sequel next year. Nigga, this is Netflix. And it's like,
right.
Like you already exhausted and you don't even know if a sequel coming. Like that's how it felt, man. Like, damn.
Yeah, no, it was just honestly, like I said, honestly, it could have been cut. The violence could have been cut down a little bit, because I was like, goddamn, you gotta save the violence for the next sequel. Like seriously, like it could have been.
Yeah, the last fight, like I think, was unnecessary. Like
yeah.
or it should have ended better. Like it just they didn't know how to end it, man. Like damn, like Netflix be having like Netflix endings where the ending is like they don't know how to end it and they end it abruptly or shortly. Then you got the one where they just over end it. They're like, hold on. I don't know how to end it, so let's just keep throwing multiple endings at it. Like,
more eyes get gouged out, more skulls get crushed, more
just keep it going.
Like niggas get
a new hidden character emerges. Like, fuck, like, come on, end this shit already, nigga.
Yeah, like I said, that was the only bad thing, and it got exhausting. And I don't say that too often about action movies where the violence is so much that you get exhausted by watching it. But that was it. You know,
it's like with John Wick. What was the last one? 5 or 4?
4.
4. You know that sequence with the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was exhausting.
Yeah, like
man.
Like sometimes, like you can put a little bit of story up in there, like it's kind of
not even that. Just cut this shit out, like trim it down and just have some walking scenes, like put some fire music, like nigga, get some different angles, like get all artsy sometimes. That's what Substance got right too. Like just to throw out a recent example,
right?
But you gotta add more flavor when you had these long movies.
Yeah, but I get it. I know, like I said, dude did Night Comes for Us, and it's like, okay, I found something like people like to see, like to see horrible injuries being inflicted and gory kills and injuries and shit like that. And dude just went, and the director went just off the walls, balls to the walls with it.
Yeah, he couldn't help himself.
Yeah. So outside of that, what would you give this as a score between 1 through 10?
I give it a solid, strong 8. Like it's definitely recommended. Good action, martial art, good gory, violent. What about the kids? Cover your eyes, like type shit. Because the movie goes hard, but it didn't know how to end itself. So it kind of just the story was cool. Mm-hmm. The story might be better than the last movie.
Yes.
But it's just that movie knew how to end itself. It knew how to the pacing was better. It was just da 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 like it was just nonstop, and then they just couldn't stop themselves at the end. Like I almost feel like somebody just had to crash the set and just be like, look, that's it. Like fuck it. Like that's it. End it here.
Right? Like we're already done past what the budget for all the fake blood and shit. So it's
like we ain't gonna pay you niggas. And then it's okay, cut, yeah. Time out, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this is an 8, bro.
Yeah, if I'd say it's probably 8 bordering on 9. I mean, if I watch it again, if I watched it again, I probably would give it an 8 though. I want to give it a 9, but because it's just if they cut down the violence just a little, and I'm saying cut down the violence. If they cut down the violence just a little bit more, this shit would have been a perfect violent movie.
I just ended better,
or ended better, yeah.
Yeah, the violence wasn't a thing. It's just some of us sad because it's them innocents be just god damn, niggas be fuck that. People be already having hard lives, and then when you see these niggas get tortured and beat up, it's shit.
Yeah.
So I don't want to see that. Damn, beat these other niggas up. Why this motherfucker gotta get it?
Yeah, but also
they be hating these women and prostitutes in these foreign movies.
The Asian cats though they have a very low opinion of women that are not they're not homemakers. If they're out there hoeing or in drugs or some shit like that, they just get it even worse. But shout out to the camera work in that movie too. The camera work was solid. Usually. Yeah. Usually, you can see the detail. It wasn't like in the last Expendables movie where the camera work was just so shaky you couldn't even see the violence the way it should have been.
Yo, quick question for you niggas and maybe the fans at home that's wondering: do y'all watch some shit that's not horror?
Yeah, I do. I said,
I don't think Shuttleworth has ever seen a romantic comedy in his life.
Oh wow! Damn.
Like this nigga's seen every fucking throat getting pulled out on film, but he's never seen 50 First Dates.
Oh wow. I've seen romance films.
But do you be like, hey, y'all need to check out fucking Love on Top or some shit like
Okay,
that?
hold on. You know what? I'll give you a film, and I put Pat onto this film. What's that film with the black kids in Chicago? Nonetheless,
Oh, that one, yeah, that was a good movie.
what was the name of that again?
Damn it, what was the fucking name?
I'll review that right now, motherfucker. Shit,
And I feel
niggas
like
sound like I don't.
the last movie we talked about that wasn't horror, you was like, man, this was some bullshit. I think They Clone Tyrone, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I still said I thought I'd like that movie. I thought that was still good.
that was a
I
violent
thought
movie too.
somebody said it was some bullshit.
I did. I know. I
That's
thought that movie.
the Tyrone movie.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
Yeah.
watched it yet. I ain't watched it. It's still on Netflix. I gotta catch that one.
Yeah, of course it is.
Damn, you ain't seen it?
It's a must see, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, I mean, the last black Netflix one I watched was that Western with I'm not a movie watcher. The Western with Idris Elba and
The harder they fall. That shit
yeah,
fire
that's like
too.
2 years ago.
yeah.
Hold on,
but
you
that's-
on Ring Gang and you ain't a movie watcher. What the fuck you here for, then, nigga?
I mean, I get once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
I mean,
like
damn,
watching.
now I'm looking
I
at
don't
the
like
movie
watching.
page.
Look, I don't like watching movies unless I'm at the theater because it's just too much time to just sit down and just chill. Like I don't like that. It's too much time. Like unless it's like the end of the night, I'm not about to sit up for 2 hours and do nothing.
Yeah, I just think that
Unless it's I can watch Red Zone for 8 hours, but I
I can
can't
watch
watch
Red
no
Zone. I can
fucking.
watch Red Zone or some YouTube, but like even TV shows now are kind of a task for me. I ain't gonna lie; it's hard for me to pay attention
God
to.
damn, like,
Like for real, rather than starting a new episode or some new show, I'd rather put on Breaking Bad and go to the middle.
The last Powers. Like it would take me a while to get through. I would take a break or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie, it'd take me like an hour.
I mean, that season was trash, though. Like, hey, was you doing that during Raising Kanan, though?
Nah. Raising Cannon would get fit. I might take a quick piss. But
Okay, then. Yeah, were you doing that in Snowfall, nigga? No.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that because I want y'all niggas to watch a movie that's not fucking superhero related or fucking horror.
Hold on.
related.
Let me look. What's the name of the movie, Pat?
We Grown Now.
Okay, funny you say that. We Grown Now. It's a movie set in the early 90s in Chicago.
Fire. I'll watch it.
I love the movie. I thought it was great cinematography. I love the visuals. I love the music.
Anybody get bodied? Anybody get bodied in this movie?
Off camera, but that's the sadness part of it. That's the whole it's a movie about two friends, like two best friends growing up in Chicago. They're jits, like 8, 9 years old, and they're trying to just make their way in life and try to understand what's happening around them. And somebody in their school gets murdered. Like Chicago's getting real bad at the time.
Right.
And the kid that gets murdered at the school is even younger than them. And niggas are basically shooting out in front of the school, and it just kind of puts a damn dark cloud over their friendship. And they have to deal with the repercussions and the mental repercussions of, having someone close to you, having someone just like that around you just get killed randomly amongst all the other crime.
You know what's fucked up? A lot of people in Chicago can relate to this story.
Yeah,
dude. A lot of people, bro. It's a great movie. So, anyways, one family, like one of the best friends, he's struggling with his mom and his grandmother. The other best friend, he's struggling with his dad and his older sister. And sometimes they'll go to each other's house, and one of them would end up misbehaving, and anyways, they end up falling out with each other over something in the movie. And they both try to come to terms with life and how to move forward with it. And it's a great movie that just kind of just depicts a lot of things, man. It just sits with you. Like even the conversations they have, even the outlook on death that they have, like it's just, I don't know, it's just amazing storytelling. I love this movie. I couldn't recommend it. It's a 10 for me. I know people
Wait,
they're
but
not
how?
used to
Hold on, real quick. How is it shot? Whose perspective is it? Is it?
It's through a child-eyed view. Like
yes, through a
So it,
child eyes view. Like
okay.
like they're doing like they're like real best friends. They have their own adventures and do shit, but shit get real and one of them gets an opportunity to leave, and you know how that go, man. And it's like I think a lot
It's
of
like,
people.
damn, bro, you gonna leave me? You gonna leave me here to die with the rest of these niggas? Yeah, bro.
Yes, thank you. And it's like
That's
every like
Chicago, nigga. Remember, I
a
moved.
lot of niggas. Oh,
Remember,
you
I
that
moved.
motherfucker, nigga.
I moved from Chicago when I was 17, nigga. It's pretty much the same story. Niggas like, damn,
Yeah.
You finna go out there to Florida, nigga? What you know about Florida, nigga? I'm like, nigga, all I know is they got palm trees, nigga. That's all I fucking know.
And so think about that, but just at a younger age and in the early 90s when shit was just real, like when you had the Candyman roaming the streets and shit, like so it's
I
just
gotta
I
see
don't
that.
know,
It's
bro.
probably a lot of old Chicago aspects that I remember that I won't remember until I see the movie.
Dude, you
You know what I'm
honestly I
talking
feel
about?
like you
Like,
would
cause
love the movie.
I don't know if New York or upstate got that same shit or Vegas or whatever, but y'all got the Candy Man, like where he walk up and like, let's say, you know how the homeless niggas panhandle now. Every corner, every light, these niggas are like, hey, can I get $1? Hey, I got a cup. Can you fill this shit up? Type shit. But I don't know. Back in the day, niggas had a whole sleeve, just holding up a sleeve of candy, different types of candy, but the individual candy. And it'll be like a pack of 20, and you'll buy one for like $1 or some shit like that. And then nigga just walk up down the street, no matter what street, you'd be like, oh, I can grab candy from this street, get the popcorn from this street, get a bag of chips from this corner store, man. Shit used to be fire. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Ice cream truck
Yeah,
don't
that's an
run no.
adventure for some shit. Like nigga, like we just got the corner stores down here. There are the candy house lady or
No, like
shit like
you know,
that.
you know how I get busy on Oakland Park, right?
Yeah.
So let's say prime time, everybody getting out of school, it'll just be the candy man walking down the middle of when the light turn red, walking down the middle of the street selling candy. And niggas will buy it because you stuck at the light 4 times, nigga. So fuck it. Let me get a couple of them orange.
I see more of that in Miami than up here. A
Let me
lot
get a
of
few
that's in
orange.
Miami.
The ice cream man is dead, nigga. I remember there used to be 16 different ice cream man. One
Nigga,
ice cream man.
who you say that? Nigga,
Listen,
the ice cream man was down like was couple. I seen him come down this street like
look,
3 weeks ago.
but look, back in the day, one ice cream man would pull up in a van, the next one would pull up in a truck, the next one got like a pickup truck, like you got the snow cone man, the Italian ice man. All them businesses are dead now, I feel like.
Well,
Yeah,
luckily we don't have anything like that, and we grown now. Nothing like that.
yeah. And it's the thing. It's not a violent movie. Like most movies would make this like ultra violent, or you'd really see niggas getting bodied and oh my god, and like it'll be like some crazy shit. They make it on some like you could really watch this movie with your family, by yourself, with your girl. Like they don't make it. They don't put it all violent and shit. Like you can really sit down and digest it and really focus on the story and not violence. And I don't know, like I love the movie. It was great to me. Like I love how it's filmed. Like if you're from Chicago or been to Chicago, you would see the landmarks and just I don't know, it really makes Chicago look beautiful. Like it's really dope. Like I don't know. Like but yeah, you can count this as a fucking review. Shit, fuck this. Like, yeah, we grown now because we grown now. You can't just be fucking just watching and liking, enjoying in damn horror movies and watching niggas get stabbed in the eye at 3 a.m. and shit. No, you gotta watch some regular film. So I would call this.
Yeah,
It's
I was
not
just asking.
romance,
I was making sure you niggas are still human on the inside, cause you niggas.
barely.
Just love seeing niggas get
No. One thing too,
dismembered and shit.
the funny things too is I was telling LB too because I told him in WhatsApp I was like, "Yo, I think I've watched too much dark, violent shit. I gotta watch something else." This nigga was laughing at me.
No, for real. This nigga will request some shit. He be like, "Yo, man, you gotta check this movie out. It gets started early. Soon as before the opening credits even roll, you got niggas getting their legs pulled off, just constant screaming, eyes getting gouged out, all types. I'm like, yo, I'm not watching this shit. What the fuck? The fuck? I like.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I love the innocence I still have, nigga. I don't want to see niggas
Oh man.
watch niggas get killed before the movie even starts. Don't even know the character's name.
But we came up in different eras, though.
He's getting fucked up. So,
I mean, I feel you. I get it. Like I get it. Like a lot of it's an acquired taste. Like you got to start out early.
I don't know. I grew up kind of different. My type of movies is like movies at the end where you be like, damn, that's dope, or damn, I like how like Pursuit of Happiness is one of my favorite movies because
that's a great movie though. I love that movie too.
But that's like one of my favorite. Like I watched it not knowing what the fuck is going on, and I've never got bored with it. And I'm like, it's just the understanding of it and the way the movie is made and how the outlook on it and what it really means. It's like it's just a dope movie.
Yeah, but we don't get too many movies like that. Like keep in mind, all these movies that are like these are the movies that are out now, and these are with the exception of maybe the Walled In movie, because that's just that was just some martial arts shit.
They're always gonna make some like dope fighting movies. Like, but if you're talking about genres, I'm gonna just be honest. The horror genre in movies is just what's been like eaten right now. Like,
how do you say that? How do you say that word? How do you say that word? I want to hear it again. Go ahead.
Genre. I'm fucking it up.
It's genre, but I never heard a nigga say genre like ganja.
Genre. Like, fuck it. Like niggas know what I'm talking about. Genre.
Sound like a hood name. What's your name?
Genre. Like
what's your
genre?
name?
Thick as fuck.
My name Genre.
Genre. Right, but all I'm saying is, and we're not even necessarily talking about foreign horror films. There's like been a renaissance with American horror films, like where everything else in Hollywood been kind of like trash. Like the superhero movies been trash. Like a lot of shit been trash. The horror industry has just been like niggas been eating. So it's like if you like movies and one genre is doing real good, you kind of gravitate towards that.
Like for instance,
and that's why it seems like it's more horror movies.
Horror always had one or two movies that's always in a loop, like no matter what.
Yes, you're right. But this year has been more than ever, bro. Look, we could like look at the damn the Ring Gang, like the movies. I could just look Platform 2. The
Platform is a psychological thriller. It's not a horror film.
Some people would call that horror. Even the shark movie we did, the Under Paris. What would that be a thriller? Like, come on, that was like the best shark film in fucking years, nigga.
Yeah, like I said,
like the horror genre has been killing shit lately, and it's been like a worldwide effort. Like,
I mean, even like I said, because I was waiting for him to watch. I was waiting for LB to watch Terrifier 3 because so we can review that one. Terrifier 3 it so far has the largest box office opening for unrated movie ever, and that's crazy. Like
we're talking about unrated. Like, so I'm not the only sick fuck out here watching this shit. Like, dude. Because remember, Pat'll tell you at one point it seemed like all the best horror movies were coming from foreign films. Like even the zombies, like the Korean zombie movies. The fucking I think France was doing some good horror movies. And so it's like people will, because these movies, the foreign films, they're like more violent, the stories are more creative, the cinematography's better, the acting, and it was just different vibes, just different twists. And it's like people was getting tired of the bullshit in America. And so America kind of seemed like it kind of said, fuck it, like let's start doing the same thing. And they started taking more risks in the movies. And now they're producing like good ass horror films. Like I can't help if they killing shit, so I gotta talk about it. But
I mean, like I said though, I mean,
what you want?
I mean, it's not us too. Like I said, you recommend a movie. Like I said, all you need is two people to do movie reviews, and then it's just these are the movies that have been out, and we've been like, okay, we gotta get this.
And we review shows too, like. Like we've been killing the damn all the series and shit.
We do. We do get all the shows. Yep, we sure do.
The only this nigga he funny. He mentioned fucking romance, and now he just reminded me to I gotta watch it. There is a romance movie I did want to see. It's only because I read the book years ago and I love the book. It's called If Beale Street Could Talk. And they made that into a movie a couple years ago, so I do want to see that.
You said If Canal Street Could Talk?
No, If Beale Street Could Talk by James Baldwin. Okay. It's a classic book. Like deal with it's a romance, but it's like a urban. I want to say urban, but it's a black romance novel.
What does urban mean to you, nigga?
The black like city, like because people be like them Zane books and like urban, like if you write, remember, nigga, I wrote a fucking book, nigga, shit, like I know what I'm talking about. I know how to fucking describe a book.
Urban, like when you say urban, I think city life. I don't think black.
City life, black life. Like
no, I don't.
If I'm telling that the black people ain't trying to hear about no crackers life.
But look, what's the opposite?
I'm gonna say, that's some Sex in the City shit.
What's the opposite of urban? Rural. So nigga, it can't mean black, nigga, because there's black farmers. So
nigga, I'm just saying that's how the industry and the books are actually marketed that.
Fuck the industry.
And Miss Summer just saw the movie and it's good. Yeah, it is. Beale Street. That shit is.
If Beale Street Could Talk, you seen it? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's dope.
Damn. Yeah. Wow. All right, I gotta watch it then.
But we'll make sure. Like I said, though, if there's a comedy out there, obviously that we need to watch, make sure you put it in so we can actually plan to actually, so we can actually we'll review it too. But like,
I'll do a comedy. I'm more of a comedy guy.
So. Yeah. Like
I enjoy comedies too. What the fuck?
Me and Pilot can review the Trap or some shit, nigga. How High 2 or some shit, nigga.
And I seen all of those. It's like y'all niggas like it's like this is the thing. Me and Pat, like we like movies, so we.
Yeah. I mean, I watch old movies.
Done that from the beginning.
I watch old movies. I mean, I'll be watching some 80s.
Nigga, we can't review an old movie, nigga. Well, we can.
We've done that. Like,
we can. You right.
Didn't we do RoboCop?
I never seen that.
Yo, my nigga, you gotta see the OG RoboCop.
I never seen RoboCop. I seen Miles Garrett was dressed up as Terminator. I was like, damn, I don't even know what the fuck this nigga's dressed as.
Nah, RoboCop. That's one of the most gun shootingest movies you'll ever see, nigga. Like it made me like afraid for future Detroit, nigga. Cause goddamn. But hey, yo, Miss 702, you seen We Grown Now? Cause if we talking black movies, cause everybody don't want to damn see horror movies. Cooley High versus the Mac. The fucking I gotta see Cooley High. I ain't seen Cooley High in years, but the Mac was my shit.
Oh yeah, the Mac. I mean,
and fucking Willie Dynamite, my nigga,
or Truck Turner or some shit. Yeah.
Truck Turner was my shit, nigga. Oh fucking Yaphet Kotto, like
yeah.
That one pimp bitch, that damn she was like ruthless.
Yeah, Nichelle Nichols, man, from Star Trek fame. Lieutenant
Uhura. Oh, that was her, yo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You went too. Did I go too far? Probably. Yeah, you went back in time, but
like we watch movies though, but trust me, there are movies that we've watched that we just didn't get a chance to even reviewing. It was just because sometimes it would just pass or whatever, but it's just like
no, I was just asking because it seemed like y'all niggas bond off of niggas getting their throat slit and shit like that. So I'm like, damn, y'all don't like any other movie. That's why I'm just like, y'all niggas only really want to
But
see.
think about it, like, can men really pause? I mean, see where this is going? Can men really bond over a fucking romance movie, nigga? Like, really? Like,
I mean, you've
hey,
probably
yo,
seen
Pat,
30.
you seen There's Something About Mary?
That's funny. Hey, nigga, have you seen Marley and Me, nigga? That shit's fire.
Y'all niggas.
Like this
Wait.
is a different.
Talking about the one with the dog dies. That's
Yeah, I was
sad, bro.
that before with the dog. What the fuck?
What the hell? I mean, no, you're talking about Ben Stiller. Hold on, time out. That was Ben Stiller, right? Is that Ben
All
Stiller?
these
Wait,
niggas seen it. All
wait,
you
hold on.
niggas seen
Hold
it
on, Something
though.
About Mary, right?
Wait, yeah,
All
Something
you
About
niggas
Mary is the
seen it,
GOAT.
though.
Something About Mary is the GOAT movie to me. I mean, that's one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
Hey, so hold on, Pat. Hold on, wait. This is getting good. I'm sorry, Pat. Hey, yo, Pilot, tell me some funny comedies since you like comedies. Like, just mention a few. I just want to see if I've seen them or whatever. Like, I want to see where you
Obviously,
at.
you've seen most of them. Don't Be a Menace. Fucking, there's so many. Like, Don't Be a Menace.
Some recent ones, nigga. Like, goddamn.
No,
Like, how old are you?
No, hear me out. I understand why y'all do the horror and all those because comedies fell off. Like the only good one, honestly, I can remember in a while to me, really, is like the John Cena one, where it's like he's with the little rail. That was funny.
Those are funny. Those are funny.
The Vacation Friends or whatever. Yeah, that was like the only good. But like Superbad,
Yeah.
Superbad. They had a few little cack ones. You know what I'm saying? Like later on, but
I mean, Superbad's classic though.
Pineapple Express.
That felt like a long time ago.
I mean, 21 Jump Street was good too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Pineapple Express. Yeah.
Pineapple Express, but they kind of died when Seth Rogen and them all broke. Like when they kind of
the end. This is the end. I think that would the end of the world.
They had a little fake Adam Sandler crew, with Craig Robinson.
But nobody's
hot tub time machine. All that shit was funny.
Yeah, Hot Tub Time Machine was good too. Even the one with Jennifer Aniston.
Not Step
no, Woody Miller.
Grandma's Boy.
He's a little old now, but Woody Miller's was good. Woody Miller's and the other one with the Woody Miller's was good too, I guess.
And I don't know if y'all Jackass niggas, but Jackass used to be my shit.
Yeah, Jackass.
Yeah, we watched. Yeah,
I mean that was y'all era.
That shit was weird as fuck.
Well, yeah. Jackass though it was like because they kept on putting shits in their asses and lighting them shits on fire.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, they started getting zesty with this shit. Like,
nah, I saw some weird picture of Steve-O. I'm talking about I saw a weird tattoo of Steve-O that he covered up. I don't fuck with that guy anymore. I mean, that shit was weird. I mean, I always thought it was a little weird. I mean, do you remember the one Dirty Sanchez, the one they had? Like, they had the European version of Jackass on MTV. They had like 3 different versions of that shit. But it was cool back then. MTV was a shit. I mean, Rome was probably still learning how to walk back then, but MTV was a shit.
God damn.
No, real shit. When Jackass was out, I was probably like 9 years old watching that shit.
You weren't learning how to walk at fucking 9 though. This nigga literally no way.
Jackass was one of those tapes you get from Blockbuster. You're like, yo, what the fuck is this? You put that shit in. You're like, yo, what the fuck is these niggas doing? It was on some crazy shit.
Yeah,
that's how I feel like the bug fights were.
That's how that was the video that I was like, yeah, white people crazy as fuck, yo. These niggas running into each other, crashing, jumping off of buildings, rocking on glass, eating fucking shards of like all types of crazy shit.
Oh, you know who? Okay, I'll give you this, Pat. I'm sorry. What's his nigga name? The Sky nigga, Pilot.
The Sky nigga.
Okay, I'm talking about some new recent comedies. Like one I could think. You seen Buffed Up or White Buffs? I'm trying to them Detroit niggas. It's like a movie. They try to hustle these the glasses.
Oh, it's called Buffs. They're called Buffs.
Yeah, Buffs. Like your Pilots. You seen that?
That nigga fell asleep. No, but I know. There's a Detroit.
That's just funny as fuck. Yeah.
There's a Detroit
Buffed
comedian.
Up. See, okay, look, Gritty. What up? Salute. Yeah, Buffed Up. That's what it is. That's just funny as fuck.
There's a fucking Detroit comedian named Jack Funny. That nigga, I think he like the funniest nigga to Mike Epps to me. Like Mike Epps probably like my favorite comedian, but he's like right there with the nigga. To me. His name is Jack Funny from Detroit. This nigga funny as fuck. He do like YouTube shorts. Not shorts. He do shorts too, but he do like short videos, like maybe 25 minutes, 30 minutes. it's like a autobiography type shit. But it's funny as fuck, yo. You gotta really see it. It's funny, and you can tell it's all his script. It's all funny.
Like I said though, like any like I mean, like I said, any suggestions of any recent comedies that either that are being in the theaters or they're actually being or they're leaking soon or whatever.
Or even a new Tubi joint, bro. Like Pilot watch buffed up, bro. Like shit. And when the fucking third season of McGraw Ave coming back? Fuck all that.
Yeah, gritty. Yeah. They don't make good comedies anymore. Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
They don't. Like you get one every 5 years.
That's why me and LB we the horror and the action movies like because they're flourishing. Like they're like it's either that or if it's a cartoon movie.
There's always a market for good action movies. Like those will never end. So
yeah. It's
just the comedy. You got to jump on some Tubi. The only thing we could the Big John comedy that's YouTube. Like everybody talks about those, but yeah, like nobody's really doing no movies like that. Like
yeah, I mean, that's like trust me, if there were and it was like good, then yeah, we'll review it. Or we'll get to reviewing it. Yeah, it's censored because people.
Remember, it was a right. When was the writing strike? Like 2 years ago, niggas slowed down on the shit.
Yeah.
It was a writer strike. It was just a writer strike. The niggas still trying to get back. I just look for the new releases, nigga. I don't see nothing coming until like February, nigga, that I want to see. Like this
fuck that. At least
right
the Miss Pat show still be coming out because she funny as fuck.
Or the Upshaws, like Netflix, it's like I love the Upshaws, man.
Yeah, all my comedies in like a show now. Like movies ain't doing like the Miss Pat show is like enough comedy movies for like one like because that shit ridiculously funny.
Miss 72, you guys watched Lovecraft Country? I mean, I watched it when it was there for its season. Let's just say it had its good and it had its bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it deserved more than one season, though. That's for sure.
I never got a chance to get that on my it never got on my radar like that. Niggas hyped up the first episode and I thought about it, but then I heard other shit came out and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, no, the first episode of Lovecraft Country was amazing. Like in terms of like what I thought it was gonna be more in the vein of that. And then it kind of delved into some other things, the other things you probably have heard about, and you're like, okay, yeah. And one show be
y'all went from Ambitious as a writer to a fucking Lil Nas X song, nigga. I'm good. Like, nah.
Basically, I mean, I liked the show, but it had a lot of stuff in it that you were like, God damn, I thought it was supposed to be some horror shit, and then you get something like, damn, like that shouldn't be in there. Like it was wild, but yeah, no, I mean, it was good for what it was, but yeah, like it deserved one more. It deserved more than one season, and HBO was wrong for canceling it the way it did.
Shit, man, I needed one more season of damn rap shit, yo. Fuck all that. I wanted to see if the manager was gonna beef with them broads or something. Like I wanted to see
that was such a horrible way to end that fucking show. Like
man,
it was closure, but it was like some underachieving, like man, that's it. Like damn.
Yeah, I want another season of Southside. I love that show. Southside was dope. Like and for a comedy, definitely for a comedy, but I was just like. Yeah, like I said, comedy movies they're not hitting like they used to. So it's like, and trust me, if there was a comedy movie that we would review that comes up, then we would. I think the last comedy shit that we reviewed is the Chappelle Show stuff. The Chappelle.
Damn, that's bad. A fucking stand-up.
Yeah. Honestly, that might actually be the last real movie comedy review that we've done. I can't think of any after that.
Everything else been like horror or some cartoon anime or fucking action. And Rebel Ridge, I don't know what category that falls in. Just maybe under disappointment. Like I can't believe we had to review this bullshit. Fuck, I hate that movie. God damn. waste of just everything.
Yeah, no, that shit was all fucked up, man. Like, Yeah,
Oh, Emancipation wasn't no damn horror movie. Fuck, we reviewed that, ain't it? Like,
yeah, no, Emancipation was real shit though. Like,
yeah,
motherfuckers still slept on that. Motherfuckers slept on that shit. Like,
no, you know it was a horror movie because you know the horrors of slavery and the Civil War was like nightmare shit. So I don't know. Maybe that is a horror movie for some people. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going through our movie reviews. Yeah, we don't got the comedy.
You can't find one comedy. Like, gun to your head, name a comedy ring game review.
Well, we did the Coming to America 2 one, you know.
Oh, okay, damn. Whew, that we would have got shot. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, there's your comedy. Yeah, and that shit was trash.
Yeah, it was mid.
The one comedy we fucking reviewed was trash.
Yeah, that was mid as fuck.
Yeah.
So that is the last comedy movie that we did.
That's when King P was going off. I don't want to repeat the shit this nigga was saying. Jeez.
Oh man, but yo, it's getting a little late, yo. I gotta get to bed, so we gotta
wrap this up.
So, before we get up out here, anyone have any final thoughts?
Nah, I don't got much. Shouts out to everybody, man. I don't got much, but appreciate everybody out there. We'll be back. We're doing something Thursday, brother.
Thursday, we got a music battle. We come up with 2 more categories. I got 3. I'll give them to you right after the show. But yeah, Pat versus Pilot. This is for all the marbles. Can Pat stop the Pilot from his undefeated streak that he's on right now? Can Pilot, keep flexing on the rest of Ring Gang as the newest member?
Can I collect all the belts? Let's see.
You ain't beat me in a rap playlist battle.
Oh, we'll get.
He can't beat niggas in no rap battle. That's the thing with this nigga, this singing ass motherfucker.
Nah, if you pull out some like rap topics or something, come on, man, I'll show up. We'll see what's up.
Dude, so far I got Alchemist. I got a rap song with a reggae collab and Snoop Dogg or a Snoop Dogg feature.
Okay, I like that. Okay.
If y'all niggas can't eat, and motherfucker, if you put anything from goddamn a doggy style single, we fighting.
Can it be on doggy style?
Huh? Hold up. For what?
Can it be on doggy style?
He said feature, nigga, not his song. Or feature.
It can't be a Snoop Dogg song or his feature. Like anything Snoop
doggy
Dogg.
style song, but if it's doggy style, like Not Murder was the case. That's too. Not Murder.
Motherfucker, I swear, if you pick anything that I remember there being a fucking video for, we fighting.
This nigga's gonna pick. He gonna pick nothing but a G thing.
No, and that was on the Chronic. That was on the Chronic music.
I promise. I'll see who is that
But if he do, if he do, is getting my vote.
I can't wait.
You be encouraging as hell. You be encouraging him. What the fuck?
You gotta know.
You about to go mainstream?
I already got the Snoop Dogg song in mind. If it's doggy style and there's no video, I know what I'm picking. So let's go.
Nigga, why even think about doggy style, bro? Were you even alive, nigga? Like the fuck?
Pat, you gonna lose this one. You gonna lose this one, nigga.
Pat, man, dude, this nigga no way, like, cause this nigga gonna act like he run Ring Gang if he beat all of us. And no, I ain't losing this nigga no rap battle. Pat, if you losing some rap shit, nigga, I don't know.
I expect some. I might be Foster against Robson in the first fight with the scoring, but I'll see what I can do.
Nigga, and Alchemist, y'all niggas, if y'all don't eat the Alchemist category, I don't know what the fuck to do with y'all. And the rap reggae dancehall shit.
No, I got Alchemist for sure. I know. I fuck with Alchemist and Boldy and shit. I got something for that one.
Make sure dance is a category so Pat at least get 1 round, nigga.
Oh yeah, we got a Teddy Riley.
Well, let's put it this way. I mean, no one. At least we don't have to make any special request for you. This nigga LB has to make sure. Oh, wait, Ro might not know this one. Oh, we gotta dumb this down a little bit. That's you. Me, it's like, me. I can do my categories. You can't.
I can do any category.
Well, look.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Let's get a Young Jeezy category. Shit. Fuck that. I want to hear some Young Jeezy, nigga. Yeah. Young Jeezy is the 4th. The King P or King P or Rome could come up with the 5th if they want to. But that's 4 right there.
Well, you have to type them, repeat them sets because I'm not gonna remember that shit right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put them in the chat. I got you.
Word.
But yeah, great show, guys. Yo, goddamn, y'all killed it. Funny motherfuckers. Salute. Oh, Rob, what up? Yeah, love that fucking record. 21 Jump Street, man. Buckham. See, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shit, Rob already picking out better songs for Pilot than this nigga. He up here thinking about goddamn Doggy Style. Like, nigga could win off Top Dog, bro. Oh yes, but yeah, we'll see y'all Thursday. Get ready, and if some fuckery pop off that we gotta talk some shit about, we're gonna talk about it Thursday.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, the music.
It could be either one, but I mean, Alchemist produced. Like, we would hope these niggas choose an Alchemist beat. Because if one nigga plays Shoot 'em Up and another nigga is picking a goddamn Alchemist freestyle, I'm gonna pick Shoot 'em Up. Pilot, because Pilot sound like he would do some shit like that, but I'm making sure. So,
real quick, last words. 4-leg parlay. I'm gonna go Seahawks over the Rams. I'm gonna go Texans over the Jets. I'm gonna go Jacksonville over Philly, and I'm gonna go Bears over the Cardinals.
Bro, Jacksonville over Philly, you are high. You are high.
Of course, yeah.
Like he was just trying to get at Pat for that one, because I'm thinking like, damn, nigga.
Yeah, like I said, when Rome can't talk trash anymore with football, because like I said, every year it's the same way. He can't talk trash to me.
No, that was a bad loss, and I can't defend it. It's whatever. It's whatever. That was bad play calling. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, fuck them coaches.
I know. Soon we're probably ready. We'll have to do a mid-season episode for football because
we got to. It's week 8, nigga. Let's run it.
Yeah, we'll have to. We'll probably we'll see if we can probably swing it next week or whatever. Oh, definitely after the music battle. Yeah, we'll probably do it the Thursday after that one. Yeah, and then go into some more gauntlet battles.
Yeah, them gauntlet battles was fucking hitting. I fucks with that shit.
Yeah, this time, like I said, I don't know who's gonna be next to go down the gauntlet, but it should be dope though.
Yeah, because I gotta make the Rome and LB graphic because I think that's the last matchup we haven't had at anything.
That's true. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I thought for some reason me and Pilot were the last one, but I forgot you two haven't battled yet. Okay,
nah, Pilot just on a little win streak. Pilot, but he can't put the hip hop together. Like
I gotta do a hip hop one with Pilot.
Well, oh yeah. Well, so you got a chance, nigga. Like, the Pilot be having the missteps on the hip hop, but he'll sing you under the table, motherfucker. Like, end this shit before we fight, bro.
All right, yo. For myself, Pascal doing representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, for King People Degapy, for Conscious Pilot, for Rome Top 5. This has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next Thursday, peace.
But we got Pat versus Pilot Thursday night, nigga. Let's get it.